Oh.
Wow.
I went to my fucking starting screen.
And totally fucked
10
it
out
up.
of
Well,
10.
come in,
Totally
everyone.
fucked it up, of course.
I'm not
This
even.
is-
I'm muted.
This is...
I'm muted. I've been muted this whole time. It's fine.
I love this for you.
I don't know how you guys were hearing me. It must have been my camera mic or something.
Brilliant,
Okay,
brilliant,
it's fine.
just brilliant.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
That's alright, are any of us truly okay?
No.
Oh, are we hearing you on the wrong mic? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Ah.
You're hearing me on the other mic that is not really a mic.
The
I
vaguely
can't
echoey
hydrate
mic.
Roju
Gotcha.
because for some reason the chat rules keep spamming up. It won't go away.
Look,
Oh my
you
God.
got to accept those rules, Josie. Them's the rules.
Better accept the
Clicking,
rules.
okay, got it, and it comes back up.
Maybe,
Clearly
maybe
you haven't got
chat,
it.
Maybe, yeah, chat just doesn't want Josie. Yeah.
No,
Maybe
I'm not
Roju's
allowed.
chat has
I
just,
feel like Roju's banned me or something.
I would never. Hydrate or dihydrate? Wow. Alright, fine.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we're here. Orb's here too, by the way. Say hello,
Yeah,
Orbs.
yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
knows you're here.
Orby is here despite
Okay.
you can't see his camera,
Yeah,
but he's
Orb,
here.
You can't see Orb, but Orb is indeed here with us today.
I couldn't miss out on this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to turn you
Oh,
all up a little
you
bit.
went a wee
I think
bit.
the
You were a bit
music is
quiet there.
overpowering. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. You were all at the same volume for me
Yes.
because I don't know.
Orb, you
how
gotta
to
yell. Orb, you gotta yell when
yell?
you talk.
You gotta yell a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for some reason,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
as soon as we went live, your mic was a lot quieter.
I'm sorry.
For
I've got,
party rockin'.
I've got Noctia saying Orb is the voice we hear in our heads.
Oh
Yes.
god,
Uh,
that's terrifying.
Orb is just very quiet, but yes, Orb is here. Orb is not running a camera because Orb is on vacation.
Mm.
And
He's
we all
got
know
that
that technology is scarce when you're in vacation mode.
Yes. Oh, yeah,
Denny
here it
is not here though. Denny is not here in voice or in spirit.
There you go,
Denny
Max.
for
In spirit, yes.
changes to personal life, everyday schedule will not be joining us for a few sessions at least. We have had some talk. I want you all to know this game is not scripted in any way, but we have agreed on a narrative way for Goose to take a little bit of a break from the party.
We killed him.
Okay. Wow.
We swapped
Wow.
Pesty for Goose
Whoa.
because we want Pesty as our barbarian from now on.
Can you believe how awful that would be? Because you'd be like, oh, should I hit him? Oh, I'm not sure if I should actually hit him. Oh, I'm really sorry. That seems like a really big bomb.
Yeah, Pesty would definitely apologize every time he hurt someone.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Can you imagine Denny watching back the first part of this VOD going, "You what, mate?"
Goose will be missed. Goose will be missed,
Goose
but
will
we'll
be missed.
get there.
Don't worry, Goose will descend from the heavens atop a flock of geese at some point.
Yes,
God, I hope so.
It would be glorious.
Denny had a talk. It will be a flock of geese, and
Dang
there
it,
will be a
oh.
road lowering down Goose, and you will be hearing honk 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 honk.
And I will welcome that day.
Honk honk.
That'll be a really nice day. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I've tried turning everyone up, people. I have.
I mean, I can raise.
I have to turn the music down. There we go. There we go. No, I think we're good now.
I can do that.
I goofed when I tried adjusting volume.
I don't adjust volume anymore. Volume adjusts me.
Yes.
You're laughing, but I'm
I
serious.
raise you
Every time we talk,
up.
I feel like you just go and the world just moves you. Like you just go.
I'm a jellyfish.
I think
The way to be.
Cuddly is the actual center of the universe.
Wait, is Cuddly
Love that for
the Planet Express ship from Futurama, where instead of traveling through space and time travels around the ship?
Walt.
Has anyone seen Futurama?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about,
Only
and
one
I don't know.
episode.
I don't know if I like comparing Cuddly to an inanimate freighter like that.
Well, have you seen?
Look, we have the
Cuddly
same
Raptor?
pronouns,
I
so
mean,
I'm okay with it. Wow, okay. You saying I'm thick?
I'm saying you're green.
Fair. This is fair.
Yes, Larsepan, Cuddly's the sun, the star that all the
my
universe.
god, I love this.
Does that mean we can
love
burst into Cuddly's room going, "Are you winning, son?"
Please do. I would like that. Please do. Immediately. Drive out.
Alright, I'll
Drive
go
here. Yeah.
Get the puns out. Get
The
the
ship
puns
is
out
a living
before
being.
we-
Yes, there you go.
How do we? What are we doing? Are we? Is everything ready? Are we ready to go? What's happening here?
More
Where
or
are my
less.
notes?
An aside, actually.
I don't know. I'm just here for the ride, man. You're the DM.
I'm here to sling
not doing
insults
anything.
and puns at Cuddly right now, apparently, because that's all I've been doing this session.
I got a fun
Okay,
science
okay.
nerd fact for you there while we got a couple of seconds. Speaking of having space and time move around the ship, you know that's actually a literal theoretical faster than light travel that's being actively worked on.
How do you work on that though? Like,
Because
how...
it's simply because it's not. The idea is that you create an equivalency of negative pressure, but using gravity and space time.
Maybe you don't work on it. The space
Yeah, I was
time
just
around
gonna
it
say,
works
would
on
you-
it.
So essentially, you create
simply-
like what's essentially a vacuum in front of you in space time, which then displaces the craft.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, like, do you create so much density that the law of relativity happens and everything just gets like sucked away from you rather than you going somewhere?
Kind of. That's kind of it. Yeah, and it basically like contracting and re-expanding space behind you, so it sort of like squishes the craft forwards. And because you're not actually moving through the space, you can go faster than light because you're not actually traveling at any
Do you
speed.
appreciate that
Right.
Squish it, the craft forward.
Yeah, yeah.
So, okay. So what I'm hearing now...
I love theoretical physics.
I love you.
Aw, I love you.
Now, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but there is an official 3 minutes until game time is supposed to start.
It is. It is. You got
I
3
know
minutes.
how much Josie likes to be on time.
Oh, you have no idea.
I have some
I think I have
idea.
an idea. I've heard.
I have an idea. I like to think I have a decent idea, actually. I don't usually.
Although we just lost another minute of talking about how much Josie enjoys being on time.
Let's actually go three more minutes, and then we'll be a minute late.
Hey, Josie, who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
Who am I? 24601.
And nod because I know.
I don't know. So I'm gonna
Shut up,
that one meant nothing to
non-musical.
me.
I'm banning you from my channel for not
I'd
knowing
like
that.
to see you try.
Oh yeah, you're a
Why?
mod.
Why?
I'm
Why
on
does
mod
it
here.
feel? Why does it? I expect. There's so often I do like references, and I expect for some reason I expect Roju to know them, but it's always Cuddly who gets them.
Because I'm the theater kid. Why does this surprise you? You're
I get a
like
lot of
level
them, but
weird.
when it starts to get too musical song, then you lose me.
I was raised on Broadway.
I get none of them. I don't get
Musicals
theater,
are
music.
so good, though.
I had Broadway injected into my veins at the age of 4.
Oh God, you poor thing.
No, it was great. It was like an IV, and they would just be like, "You want to hear Phantom of the Opera on repeat for 6 hours?" I'm like, yes.
Did I ever tell you,
sounds
Cuddly,
like
that I
condition.
had seen Phantom of the Opera live at Her Majesty's Royal Theatre in London?
I cannot
really mad at you
with
right now.
Phantom of the Opera because
You don't want to hear something that's even worse? Julia did it twice. Once without me.
I'm banning Julia from the channel too.
No, see, we played
No hard
Music of
feelings,
the
Chris.
Night in band so many times, and it's the most boring song to play on clarinet.
Clarinet. Okay,
I
as
have
someone
a
who
clarinet.
plays clarinet, let me say
I have a clarinet.
clarinet.
I
Is,
played clarinet.
clarinet is like the
What?
lesser flute. You know, nobody actually wants to play the clarinet. The flute section was full. I said what I said.
How dare!
Wow.
How dare!
Whoa.
I can say that. It's okay.
But it is time.
I'm a
Welcome
music
everyone
major, it's okay.
to Dramonia D&D session 35. I am the Dungeon Mistress, Joseph Husser. I run this game. I am the absolute law, but I am quite benevolent, I'd like to think. And I'm starting to do my best to establish myself as an RPG streamer. I'm going to focus in on games that have experience points and levels, essentially. Because that's what I love. And we do a lot of RPG over on my end. We're currently doing a full run of Tales of Rise, and it's a lot of fun. It's a big hoot. I think we're getting closer to the end. And we also do a lot of TTRPGs, off-stream and on-stream, in my community. Today, I'm drinking this tasty, sugar-free, caffeinated, carbonated drink.
That's so
And
vague,
it's really
and yet so
nice.
specific.
It's really nice. And what have you been up to lately, Roju from Participation Award?
Me? Oh, you mean me, Roju, from the channel Participation Award on Twitch
Yes.
and YouTube? Oh, well, how nice of you to ask. I'm playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons on Sundays, playing Gerald, who is ostensibly a wizard but actually a warlock, and has a timer ticking down on his soul, essentially, which he loves for him. Yeah, not doing too much streaming otherwise at the moment, just for mental health reasons, but we will be back soon and getting back into it regular. Lots of variety, lots of Yakuza and VR stuff is in the works. So that's me.
We love you.
Aw,
We
stop
do.
it. Going clockwise, we come to the person below me, marked as Rudy, but also known as Aussie DevFro.
Yes, that's me. Hello everyone, I'm Aussie Defro. I am playing Rudy Magic Hands McGee, the party's cleric, who just so happens to also worship the same deity that is actively, supposedly trying to kill the party through the machinations of other entities in
He
this
said
world.
supposedly,
So,
Cuddly.
Supposedly. Oh.
supposedly, yeah. Like Roju, I'm a variety streamer. I stream a whole bunch of different things. At the moment, focusing a lot on MMO, RPG content, Final Fantasy 14, New World. In fact, tomorrow I'll be streaming for 12 hours on a mega MMO Monday stream.
My lord.
Mega MMO. That's 3 M's.
That's
That's more than the
MMO.
candy.
Mega
Oh
MM
my god.
Monday, 4 M's.
That's
M's.
double
Holy
the
cow.
candy and the wrapper.
I know, right? Is the
That's candy
celebration-
wrapper.
Anyway,
Monster.
long story short, I do some No Man's Sky. We do D&D on Sunday nights, and yeah, that's me. We have a fun time, and a very silly time. But, continuing clockwise on what you see, not what I see, we have Cuddly Raptor
Do
playing
you see
Nana.
what I see?
Hello, I'm Cuddly Raptor. I'm playing Nana Melamora. I don't know what the other question was, but I'm doing really great. Thanks for asking.
You know, Cuddly, that's the most important question.
There we go. Done. Oh, and I'm drinking water because chat sucks.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, I didn't do the drinking thing either. I'm drinking
love
water
you.
out of my milk bottle, as always.
Oh yeah.
I'm
It's
drinking
milk.
water
It's
out
definitely
of the
milk.
bottle that you guys can't see. There we go. I'm drinking water out of the
Actually
bottle
lied.
that was given to me by
was
a coffee
backwards.
company because I drink too much coffee.
It's backwards. He can't see it. Shh. It doesn't count
Fair.
if it's backwards.
Very fair.
Okay.
It's true.
And in stealth mode today, we also do have the wettest orb.
That's me, the person you cannot see. Basically, I am Arthur Ullet the Third. He's an archer, roguish sort of guy. So, like me, he's a bit sneaky. That's why there's no camera, because we're in sneak mode. So hopefully that gives us advantages on our sneaking and all that tonight, but we're not sure.
At
You guys
20s.
can't see what I'm drinking, but I'm drinking the turkeys that are rare and wild.
Gobble
I
Not
can
specifically in that order, but yes, it's not a bad holiday drink. At the moment, I am just on holidays.
Nice.
That's about it. Still another week of it.
Do you have the
Now,
coaster
I have,
coverage?
according to my notes here, that I've lost. Hold on. There we go. It is time to roll a dice real quick. I'm just gonna roll this.
Dice?
Roll...
What do you think this
Yeah,
is?
just real quick. The die have spoken.
Oh, heck.
Cuddly, what happened last week?
What happened last week? I'm so freaking glad you asked. We had an amazing conversation. I'm just as first. We had such a great conversation with the 3 Sahagin who were like, "Hey, we're not gonna kill you, but we probably will in the future." And then we didn't kill them in return for now. So that was nice. It was Prince Sahagin and his 2 little friends. Water boys, if you will. Yeah, and then we sailed back and we gave the boat back to our little gnome friend Jack. Crackpot?
No,
Jackpot.
His name is Jack. First name Jack, last name Pot, and then they call him the Crackpot.
Jackpot, the Crackpot. Anyway, he loved it. He gave our gold back. It was great. It was fantastic. And then we met up with Lana, and she was like, "Yo, are you coming to the party?" And we're like, "Fuck, what party?" And then we're like, "Oh, that party." So we went to the party. We all dressed up and we picked different things. And obviously Nana was in the kitchen because, like, obviously. I don't need to explain that. And then Goose was at the front door, and they insulted him, and I was about to kill the dude that insulted him. But we might still have a chance, so stay tuned. And then the other 3 were just, like, serving things, and that was cool. And then they did the thing. It was really boring. Like, it was a boring dinner. Like, the dinner itself wouldn't have been fun if you'd been there. But it was fun for us because we got to, be behind the scenes.
Because we didn't have to sit there for hours and hours while
they were probably talking
on.
about bullshit.
Right?
I've been to dinners like that before, and I can confirm it would have been a load of bullshit. But then they all did this toast at the end, and they, like, from the kitchens, someone mixed this weird slimy stuff with champagne. And surprise, surprise, there's actually slime in there, which is apparently an animal in this world, and it was super acidic, and maybe Pesty died, and maybe didn't. And then Pabor, tier 3 subbed again. I'm watching you. Anyway.
And
the end.
Yeah, no, and then Pesty rised from the dead and became immortal, and that's where we're starting off today's session, right? Right, Josie?
We had a slight existential crisis at the end.
I'm going to be honest, Cuddly's recap was just giving me flashbacks to that one character in the Ant-Man movies. Was always trying to explain what happened.
Thank you. I feel that. I actually, I think I would, yeah. That just about sums me up.
Well, sure. I mean, Pesky's completely fine in the sense that he's no longer in pain.
And he's no longer in pain because the slime has melted through his brain, his nervous
just
system.
His face. He'll be. You don't need a face.
He's lying on the ground. It's sinking down. Like half the brain's gone by now.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Look, it's not a great time for anyone who drank the drink. It was a miracle that none of us did.
Did we also mention "'Tis but a flesh wound," Drax says.
Yes, thank you.
But do we also mention that there was someone else who did a drink of this tincture and ran off?
Yes.
Oh.
I was about to say, Cuddly, you missed a very
Rudy's
important person.
dad
Rudius
was there.
Messagey.
Messagey.
You know what? He thinks he's important, but I left him out on purpose.
Right.
Whatever.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair
No,
call.
I'm kidding.
Fair
I
call.
actually forgot that he drank it.
My running theory is that we're going to see him in a couple of sessions as like a Darth Vader style figure with the breath thing and the mask.
And then he can be like, "No, Rudy, I am your father," and you'll have
And I'll
things.
be like, I know.
And then you'll finally get your arm chopped off. We can finally put that on you.
We can go back and get that
Great. Right.
prosthetic. Yeah, perfect. It'll full circle.
Yeah, what could go wrong? It feels like you've got this game set. I could just leave and you can play on your own.
See, I wanted to say yes, but we really need you to keep this
I don't want to think. What
Can
are
we-
you talking about?
You're letting us leave right now. We have not taken 2 steps. In fact, I would say we've taken a step backwards already. So
I think I had a great little monologue there. Thank
It was-
you very much.
Oh,
It was
chef's kiss.
Caffeinated.
Lockspan says Lord Messigi's just Bane from Batman.
Does that mean Rudy's gonna get his back
Rudy.
broken at some point?
I was born in Dramonia.
Oh, the Baltimore. Oh dear.
But
Also, like, just one more thing to point out before we start. In this entire recap, Orb has been getting ready for bed. He's now in darkness in his bed, just listening to us.
That's
You guys can't
honestly,
see it, but we
Oh my god, I didn't
that's a
go
mood,
back to
and I
the
support you in this.
I didn't go back to the video feed.
I did
Amazing.
glance over and see him put a pillow behind his back, but now that I'm looking, he's just full in darkness.
Just full
in bed.
recline.
I support you in this. I think you should, if you
I'm
doze
not
off,
on camera.
You doze
I'm not
off.
on camera. I am.
Oh, you could be.
You could be.
I could change that easily. Click of a button, and everyone will see this.
I am. I would never.
No,
You look
no.
comfy, and we
Yeah.
support you in your comfiness.
Yeah, and
Anyway.
it's good that you're comfy because we're coming back in. As all of you are standing in the kitchen, currently interrogating, if you will, the maitre d' at this party.
That's the name. Whatever.
Pesty stumbled in, seemingly choking on something, fell to the ground before you, his face now changed color to a very strained reddish purple, and as he falls down, something thick, black, starts seeping out of his mouth, and this caustic substance leaving pitted stains and burn marks on his face where it seeps out from ears, eyes, nose, mouth, and he falls lifeless to the ground.
You'll
Oh,
be fine.
You can hear it arguing because you are in the kitchen from the back door where this the crew of the Westerly company had left. You can hear arguing, intelligible arguing from outside.
Well, look, I think the first thing that we said was Roju last time you said you were going to cast a spare the time.
yeah. Yeah, so Gerald would rush up to him and, you know, at least check to see whether he's dead, or can be possibly spared for a moment.
Rudy puts a hand
I will
on...
say if... yeah, go ahead.
So Rudy puts a hand on Gerald's shoulder. Gerald, this is beyond even me.
And as Gerald kneels down to check for a pulse, check for signs of life, you do see simply what looks like bulging movement in the throat and esophagus area, and just like something expanding and swelling, and then another like thick glob just pours out of Pessy's mouth as he lies on the ground.
Oh, that is truly awful. And yeah, I assume that I quickly see that he's dead.
Yeah, there's no signs. There's this like thin streaks of this purplish black tar-ish substance coming out of nose, ears, eyes, and out of his mouth now. Like a fistful of something thick and slimy has just like slopped off to the ground.
I don't think we should be looking... is there a tablecloth or anything nearby, or...
Yeah, you got like tea towels galore in here.
Is
This is like a
the
fully
Yeah.
stacked
Towels.
kitchen for
Is
fine.
is the slime
Rudy very
moving
quickly...
though? Quick question though, that's important: is the slime moving?
Currently, it just lays there, just slowly spreading across the floor, and there's this faint trickles of smoke from the floor. As it spread out, it's just this sizzling and it smells like burnt wood.
But it's not coming towards us, it's kind of just there.
Kind of just
Currently,
chilling.
it's just seeping out like a liquid that's been spilled, something
Okay.
thick that's just
It's
expanding.
acidic, right? We can just pour milk
Yes.
on this fucker, right? We're in a kitchen. We'll be fine.
I mean, Nana, if you want to, I mean, I don't really want to
Oh,
spill
that
my
wasn't.
mace at this.
This was me talking to you guys. Nana has a voice, man.
Look, okay. I don't know what we can... Clearly this fellow, and Rudy indicates to the Messigi... not Messigi!
Messigi?
Maitre d'.
Maitre d', and it's like, this guy doesn't know anything. You don't know anything, do you? You're just.
I swear, I have no idea. I was simply doing as instructed.
As instructed by who?
Well, by our host, Lord Westerly. He's the one who prepared the cask.
Sorry,
Right.
Lord who?
Westerly. Westerly Clean.
Head of the other company.
Of
Yes.
course, it's some sort of nonsense double-cross business. Why do we always get mixed up in this?
Quick question, Josie. Is there baking soda in the kitchen? It's a kitchen.
Yeah, but now it comes into question, like, where are we in, like, what time era would this be? How was baking soda made? Would it exist? You know what? I'll roll a die for it.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
if you
there's
were,
baking soda. There is baking soda.
I feel like if you were like
Grab it
versed
and pour
in
it
any
on
kind of alchemy, you would be quite
Yeah.
versed with acids and bases and things like that, right?
Yeah, that's
Just the
fair. I was
cook
just,
here.
but yeah, you've been in this. You know your way around like a generic kitchen. You've been here for several hours now. You grab some baking powder, baking soda. You want to pour it on this slime, essentially, this goop.
I want to see what happens when I pour it on the slime. Yeah.
Well, I don't know too much about chemistry myself, so no one at me when I make this description.
Nope, it's fine. It's magic. It's good. I love it.
Are you trying to make like a volcano or something?
No, I'm trying to level up the pH.
Like vinegar and baking soda, like
you start pouring it. It does give like a sizzling, bubbling effect, and it seems to slow down this acidic advance.
Okay,
Wait, hang on.
everyone eat baking soda, okay?
Hold on. Did you just like essentially salt the snail of like this, baking soda with the slime?
Yeah. She said it was acidic, man.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay. Right.
Yeah.
So we grab all the baking soda we can. We rush out the door and start pouring it down people's
We just shove it down people's throats.
Yeah, like they weren't choking already. It's
yeah,
fine.
just like dry powder. Here you go.
Oh,
Mix it in water first, maybe.
No.
no, that'll dilute it.
Just powder.
All right, thank you. That's all I wanted to know. If it
Okay,
sort of helped maybe a little
Cool.
bit. Cool.
Mm,
Good.
yeah. Alrighty. Well. Okay. Look, we should. I mean. Okay, we know that they were in the casket. The cask. We know. Wow, my mind is on death today.
Slip of the tongue there, Rudy.
We know that it was in the cask. Clearly, it was set up by Westerly or whatever his freaking name was. We should get outside and see how the captain's going and see if we can be of assistance to the others.
All
None
right, well,
of you
you
drank any,
stay-
did you?
Hold on.
Because the others are still in the other room, yeah, Josie?
Which
did they
others?
rush? As in our captain and
No,
and,
Fevinus grabbed Captain Flanagan.
Yeah,
Flanagan
okay.
Redland, who was the
Yeah.
other head honcho, and they went out the main entrance,
Okay,
while
alright.
Westerly and
Got
his crew has now officially went through the back door of
Okay.
this
And they're
place.
arguing out there, actually. So we.
Okay.
Yes, there's a
them.
loud argument going
Okay.
on.
we have to make a decision now before either of these two parties get away. Do we go and assist who we've been told to protect, or do we chase after the potential threat? I don't know about you guys, but I am scraping the bottom of the barrel. I could probably do one heal if we get injured. That's it. I tried to detect poison earlier, and I sensed nothing, unfortunately. But
Yes, no, of course. I've had a little bit of a rest. I do have a little bit back in the tank, but I'm really at a loss as to what we need to do here. We're all fine. It doesn't seem like any of us drank the drink. Thank heavens. Who did? Is anyone? Did the captain drink it? Who was coughing? Oh, this is terrible.
Lots of people.
so would Rudy have seen his dad drink it?
Most likely, yes, because of where you were standing, and it was also. I did describe your father being led out.
Yeah.
He was coughing, but he got led out by his chaperone.
Yeah, out the front.
The figure with the horned mask.
Yeah. So now Rudy's like going through in his head, like he's like, yeah, I think, God, I can never remember these names, Josie. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. Who's the name
it's fine.
of our, not our captain, but the guy above him?
Flanagan Redland.
Flanagan Redland. Redland, I think he definitely drunk some.
Someone go check on them, and some of us will go out the back, and someone should stay here and start working on a cure.
I don't know that there's a... It's not the kind of thing that there's a cure for. It's a creature.
Yeah,
Nana
as you
just
say
shakes
that,
the baking powder.
you do see like under this crust of foamy baking powder, something starts moving, and you see another like blob just hop out of Pesty's mouth and starts like just moving across the floor ever so slowly.
Oh, it's still moving. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you blast it, and you blast a hole in the floor that was damaged by acid. There's just now like a small hole in the wood floor and sizzling.
Better than moving slime.
I mean, okay, so they're not that dangerous if you just hit them at range. I suppose that's a good thing, but to those who drink it, they're... Oh, shit.
I don't know what we can do about people who've already ingested it. We're really not equipped for this sort of thing.
Okay, I think we have an idea on who did this. I think we should go see if the captain needs help.
I don't know that we can, like... you might be able to heal them if they still live, but I don't think the rest of us can really... those of us who can't heal, like myself, can't really do much to help those already ingesting it. Perhaps the best thing we can do as adventurers would be to chase the culprit, or go home and forget any of this happened.
You know what, Gerald? You're absolutely right. We should... You
No!
guys go
It
chase
just
the
takes you both
culprit.
by the ear.
Although it's like really low because Nana's so short. It's like,
Wait. Orb, I've seen that you've been trying to talk, I think, a few times,
Orb.
but you are not coming through.
No. I'm not. I haven't talked. I was just being, more or less, just listening.
Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure, because your mic is very quiet, and I just saw it opened up a few times in the call. I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
we
no,
don't speak over you.
You'll know. I'll start yelling.
Okay, fine.
Okay, okay, Nana, let go. You're very low still. Okay. Okay, thanks, Nana. Okay, how about you guys go and chase after the perpetrators?
By now it's quiet out the back door. It's gone quiet.
Oh shit.
Well, fuck.
not many
All right.
people went out the back, though. Arthur, you have questionable
I'm
skill
going out
in
the back.
tracking. Do you not?
Josie, I'm going out the back.
I can track. Yes.
I'm opening the door. Going out the back.
You're going out the back?
I'm doing
as
it.
Arthur, go with us.
Nana walks out, opens the door to the back. There's an alleyway in between these houses, and you open the door, and you see what is two people that you recognize from having been on the party, currently on all floors, like as this black slime is just pouring out of their mouths.
Hey.
One of them just slumps to the ground as this now almost mound of black sludge starts moving.
Ugh. Eldritch Blast,
Just
Eldritch
moving.
Blast. Any moving slime, assume that Gerald's blasting it.
Okay, you run out, you start blasting. I'll do.
I run out, I stop blasting.
As you run out, you start shooting off Eldritch Blasts, and then you see up ahead, you see someone running away. Just like a wider, more rotund figure is just like booking it further down the street. And then you
would we
hear
recognize the silhouette?
Almost coming through. Yes, it is. It is Westerly Clint who's just booking it, just rushing. And as you go to shoot and you see him running away, there's a voice that almost floats through the wind. Like, it's in your heads. You don't hear it with your ears, but everyone can hear a voice that just says, "They're not me. Kill them." And someone just drops from the roof, and we're gonna roll some initiative.
What?
Shit.
Alright.
Initiative!
I'm going to set up the map before we go to battle map. I'm gonna set it up real quick.
No problems.
Let's Let's see.
Initiative.
Oh, that's not great.
That's not great at all. So it looks like Gerald got a 6.15.
I actually understand what the decimals are for now.
21.
Yeah,
baby!
they are for
It's the tiebreaker. It's your
this
actual
yeah,
it's your dexterity score.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's 6.
Yeah, so I rolled a
15.
6 and I got a
Okay,
15
right.
dex.
That makes sense. Nana got a natural 20, so that's pretty.
Oh
pretty
Yeah.
shit!
So for the record,
So that's only
Rudy-
one natural 20 for the night, guys. I'm done.
Thanks everyone. I'll see you.
Okay, bye. I'm logging out.
Yeah.
My job here is done. Thank you.
Okay, I want everyone to know as well that most of your equipment is in Nana's bag of holding.
Oh, true. Yeah.
That's okay. I
I
can
just-
do actions.
Well, actually,
I-
anything important, yeah, I'm fine. Actually.
Let's see. I'm going
Yeah,
to
you
try
should
a
be
new thing. Bear with me because of how my new map works. I'm gonna have to stand up for a little bit, so I'm gonna see about.
Did you want us to change the battle map now?
Not yet, not quite yet, but I have to. I do have to stand up to work this map, so
Okay.
I'm stood up.
Alright.
Nice.
I'm still setting up. We're gonna be just a moment. It is a very narrow street that you're in. I'm gonna place you in order of having run outside.
That natural 20 though. Wow.
That natural 20 though.
Nana is prepped and ready to roll.
Yes. I will mark that Goose and Arthur are still on their way out, still within the building. And I'm gonna roll some real quick numbers. We can... Excuse a what? Orb, what are you doing?
Orb's gone.
Oh no.
Orb's back.
God.
Orb!
Okay,
All our
well,
cameras.
Okay.
Alright, hold on.
Give us a moment.
Hold on.
Give us a moment.
Difficulties.
I'm sorry, I lost power. And it's
Oh,
back
did you?
on again.
Okay. Alright.
No
Well,
worries.
your
Yeah,
camera's-
because you
Hold on.
you fucked up the entire
Yeah,
setup.
For those of you playing at home, our entire camera setup is a series of crops and very strategically placed window sources. However, whenever someone leaves the call, it F's it all up. So, let's figure all this out.
Da 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 da. Wah.
Wah. Okay, so I'm fine on mine. Josie's fine on mine. Nana's gone. Gerald's gone.
Where is
Wait. Which one is Arthur?
Road just disappeared on my
Yeah.
screen completely.
Yeah. Okay. So I think this will be okay. So there's
There
Gerald
we go, okay.
hiding under Dust Goose. There we go. Okay. So let's put
This
you over
was,
there, and then I'm guessing this is
Oh,
Nana.
we're doing it
There we go.
live.
There's
Okay,
Nana.
okay. Shh. Okay.
And what's
Well,
this?
let's
Hold
just
on.
move.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on.
Just give us a moment, everyone.
I was just-
This is just hilarious.
yeah, just watching us move cameras around. Yeah, cool.
There we go. There's Cuddly. You can all see Cuddly
All right,
again.
Cuddly's in the right spot now.
Yeah, I think we're good now. I think we're good. I think
Yeah,
we're good.
Moogle says it's not Dramonia without technical difficulties.
This is
You
true.
know,
Alright.
accurate. Whoop. There we go.
And then when we get to the battle map, we'll have to change it again.
And now Rudy's
No,
ready.
no, I'm doing it studio mode right now.
Ah, that's genius. Studio mode. I was only recently. Oh, it's so tiny though. Ew. Okay.
I hope everyone's doing okay. I
I'm good,
think
I'm
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We're good.
We good?
We're good. I'm going to write up all of your initiatives really quickly. What did everyone get? Where did that come from?
I think that was Orb sneezing.
It was. I tried to mute it at time.
You almost caught it. It was so close.
So close, yet so far.
Okay, Gerald, what's your initiative?
Oh, hold on. I'm still shoving
Okay.
cameras
I think I'm
around. My initiative is 6.
Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, give me. I'm gonna roll. I forgot that I am actually Goose today.
Are you sitting down again, Josie?
Yes, real quick while I'm just setting up everything.
I was just
So
wondering
sorry.
if you would like turn yourself invisible, and I was like, that's something we should be aware of. If you could do
No.
There we go.
It would be cool if
Can
I
you
could.
imagine?
Yeah, we're fixed.
that.
We're
Josie
Gucci.
would totally like sneak into our houses and
Okay,
like move.
Goose
things
got
around.
a 12. What's Arthur's initiative?
9.
What is happening? What did Rudy get?
9.
Okay, I believe Arthur has the higher dexterity.
Yes.
So Arthur goes first.
Yep.
And Nana got a nat 20.
Yes, 21. Sorry, I didn't
Like a
realize I was muted
mouse.
while I was fucking
I
around.
believe that is everything. Okay, we're good to go to the battle map, everyone.
Yay! Let's see if I fixed it.
Oh,
I
I
did.
won't have.
Yeah, it's mostly fixed.
Smile.
There
It's,
we go.
it's
Here
pretty
we
much
go.
fixed
I'm
now.
going to turn. The map is a bit dark. We're working on some. By next
Yeah.
week, the map will look better. I marked here. Arthur and Goose are still technically inside the building. You're gonna need about like 10-15 feet to get outside. Everyone else, Nana, you are up first. However, in a surprise move, something drops from the rooftops. And gets because first out was Nana. Nana, you are getting a an attack against you. It has advantage because you are considered surprise currently. It is a
Okay.
nat 20. However, this is an assassin. It would have been a crit regardless.
Ooh, heck.
Fair. Fair.
So you take
Go.
just double checking. First off,
Did I mention the only single heal from Rudy?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
you take to start
Bye.
us off 11 points of piercing damage as someone just lands on top of you with a blade, just right into your shoulder.
Nice. Love
But
this
you
for me.
also take a little bit more damage here. Give me just.
Yes.
You
oh, wait.
take. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. I was.
Oh, what's Rudy's AC now, actually? I haven't updated the thing.
An
Heal
additional.
12.
Still 12.
An
Oh, no.
additional 16 points of piercing damage from the sneak attack, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
So that's 27. Oh wait, I cannot.
I don't think we should have come out into this alleyway.
Probably not, but everyone was talking, and I was just like, let's do something, so I came out. Sorry, what save?
Constitution.
Alright.
Josie, can you do me a favor and turn the little figures to face the camera instead of being...
I thought I had.
Nah, you want to turn them so they're facing, like, as in facing the
an
camera.
11.
Like-
What do you mean?
11.
They are
So-
turned.
No, to us they look like thin little...
They're
lines.
side on for us.
They're side on for us. We don't
Oh, are
see
they?
the-
I
No,
see them
that
normal.
that means that you've minimized the battle map and it stopped refreshing.
Oh.
My bad. Oh, so
Yeah.
it is. Yep.
There
no,
we
thank
go.
You. Thank you. Yep, there we
Thank you.
Yeah.
So for con's sake, you got an 11. Nana, you are going to take.
We're so good at this. I know, right?
Just the best.
Oh, so the best. It's almost like we've been doing this for a year, right? I know.
You take another 27 points of poison damage.
Oh my god!
As you feel something just seep inside of you, it just starts burning inside your body.
Beautiful.
Holy shit.
How are you
Yeah.
feeling? Are you still standing?
No.
Okay. This person just drops from the rooftop down onto Nana, who just drops to the ground. They
Nana!
stand up. This lanky figure, clad in very dark tatters, just stands up and just yanks the blade out of Nana's body, lying on the ground. Nana, it is your turn. Give us a death save.
Holy shit.
Alright.
I feel this was a little unfair, but okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Look,
that. What do I
assassin's
roll?
gonna
Just a
assassinate.
D20?
You know?
Yeah, just a
D20?
D20.
Alright.
You should have a
Roll
button to your
that.
top right that says death saves.
Oh, I don't. Sorry. I'm just rolling the regular D20.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
What, you got
Okay,
it.
okay, that's
You did.
Hell
Okay, so you're
yes.
back. You're back at 1 hit point, and you can take your turn.
All right.
Backing
Well,
Nana
Yeah.
down.
She just shrugged it off.
she's like,
Yep.
"Fuck you." Oh my god. I was like,
Hell yeah,
"Goodbye, Nana."
That is great news.
Have
Opened
this
the wrong door.
idea here, where let's
Oh,
not do that again.
oh,
Ever.
no. Yeah.
Oh, where is it? Oh, I can't. I always lose my wild shaping, man. Anyway.
Yes, wild
I
shape.
mean, a wild shape is the way to go.
That is absolutely the best thing you could do.
Yeah. We
Preferably
absolutely
something
know.
like gigantic with
There we
maximum
go.
HP.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm a cane hound.
I mean,
Yes.
it's
what's-
happening.
What was that
That
the thing
was-
you were when you fought the? Yeah, that
Can
was
you
the-
howl?
I am
Yeah,
lightning doggo.
Lightning doggo. Yeah.
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 So this
In a
figure
shocking
drops
turn of
down,
events.
shanks Nana like in the behind the clavicle, just
Poor
just
Nana.
unsheaths the blade. Nana falls to the ground. Her eyes flare open, and she just bursts into dark red fur and turns into a K-hound.
Imagine being the assassin. Like, yep, that's one dead. No.
Is that done? Yeah.
I've lost the puppy token. I'll be right back.
Like, cause like Nana's already on the ground, like face down, just like pushes herself up on all fours, and they're just dog.
Clifford ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah.
And then, like, you can imagine the other
Oh my
assassin
God.
going, "Yep, nope, this is nope, don't stab that one."
Yeah,
There we
there's
go.
one assassin. They just go, "I'm gonna call it a day."
Yeah, the assassin definitely throws you an eye.
Yeah, he sort of
Go
like
like-
looks at his egg. He's like, oh, how did that happen?
I thought this was the killing kind of person, not the transformation. This is literally Isma.
It was supposed to be the healing dagger. My apologies. I'll be going now.
This is just Isma. Like, she was supposed to be dead,
Yeah.
not a dog.
Yeah, 1 down, 3 to go. No.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's your vote. No, that's your action. So I do believe there's not too much you can do. You do have movement. You can use half to stand up from prone.
Yes, I will do that, absolutely. Now, I'm assuming that after short rests, if you've battled in that form before, you get all your health back. Is that right?
Well, the form always comes in at full hit points.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet. Okay. That
Yeah.
is exactly
It is-
what I like to hear.
It is your uses of shapeshifting that you need to keep track of.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's... I still have another one, actually.
Yeah, which means that if this one
Yeah,
drops,
if it
you
drops,
could just,
you could just
go
pop
into
back
it
for
again.
another one. Yeah.
Let's do
Yes, you
that.
will. You will do that because I ain't healed.
Yeah, I do believe though that unless Nana, it's your action to transform, you do have a bonus action, but I don't think you have a bonus action as a doggo.
No, I don't believe so. Not that I
It would
see.
be if you check your racial features, those are still usable. While
True. I don't
shapeshifting.
think I have anything like that. I checked when we were doing the Linorm fight, so
Okay.
I'm good to just stand up and get ready to maybe just like prepare myself for a
Could
fight.
you
Yeah.
could you spend a bonus action to balk threateningly?
I was actually gonna say that. I would like to work threateningly.
Yes.
Maybe even growl a little bit.
Have a little
Yeah,
bit
you
of static
stand up
electricity.
As a
to
treat.
unleash
Yeah.
this loud bark, but when the K-hound barks, it doesn't so much sound as a dog barking, more than it just sounds like lightning striking the ground.
Nice.
So it just sounds like this loud thunderclap.
I
when
hope
you
he
bark.
wore his brown pants today.
On that note, it is the assassin's turn.
Hmm.
I hope you like that one.
I like that
Assassins.
actually. I like that a lot. The Assassins. Classy. It's really nice.
Hold on. If I put
Lars depends on loud thunderclap of Deb Sheep.
Wow. Wow.
I think loves band. That was amazing.
Fuck, that was
Need
so
to figure out how to do this for next time. Okay. It is the assassin's turn. It is going to look around real quick. There's I'm gonna actually place it It is currently right there.
Is it actually an ooze?
It's-
Slimy boy?
It looks very long and lanky, and there's twitching going on within its body. And Nana, who's up close, Gerald is also fairly close, is wearing tatters, but its face, it looks shiny and it looks smooth, and you can't see any actual eyes.
Oh.
It's a fucking slime! Oh my god, don't hit it with your non-magical weapons, guys.
Oh.
Wow, someone's been reading up. What is this?
Someone did homework.
What's this metagaming
Rudy with a
puzzly?
basic ass mace. Okay, great. This is gonna be
No,
great
this
fun
is
and no
fine.
It is
spells.
going to have a look around. It looks at the K-Hound that just appeared. It is going to make 2 short sword attacks at the K-Hound. It does have not double checking everything.
Should have brought a baking soda.
Coat all our weapons in baking soda.
First attack is a 19 to hit.
A 90!
19.
19!
please.
Oh, okay.
I mean, same difference, really, right?
Yeah, no, that hits, yeah.
Okay, you take first up 6 points of piercing damage to your K-Hound form.
Okay.
And you take an additional amount of damage because it does have an ally within melee of you. One of the black puddings is also very close by and is trying very slowly to get on.
Would
Yes,
the black
Roger?
pudding have been blasted, though? Because I did specify any black puddings. Gerald's just going ham with the Eldritch
Well,
Blasts.
it comes into question, like, you were on your way to go blasting it. I was in the middle of describing what is happening. It comes into, like, should I interrupt all my description to let your thing go through? I'll say, very quickly, you get 1 Eldritch Blast on it.
Cool.
I'll reduce that amount of damage. That's about it. This thing
That
is
is
still
fair,
heavy.
and I
Me.
accept it.
Save me.
Have it's garbage roll. Have five generous force damage to that ooze.
5 generous force damage. That is very, very generous. But Nana's K-Hound form is still going to take an additional 9 points of damage
Oh.
on top of that, and I do need you to make a con save.
Actually, because the Eldritch Blast has 2 blasts, that would actually be another 9 on top of that.
I'll allow it this time.
Thanks.
Oh, do I still take the damage, or...?
Yeah, you still take the damage. What Roju's doing is not affecting this round at all.
Oh, okay,
No.
yeah. Con save is... Let me do it! Okay. It wasn't gonna let me touch it, but I touched it, and it worked, so...
Okay. Touch it.
It
Go
is,
ahead,
it
touch
is
it.
currently doing its touching. Don't land on that. That's a shitty ass. All right.
3.
Yes.
And did you check? Do you not have any Constitution bonus? If you check below your scores, does it not say con save for the K-Hound?
Oh yeah, that's a con check, isn't it?
Oh, I don't think I.
If it doesn't, then
No, it
that's,
doesn't,
That's
no.
okay.
Yeah. it
So
just
in
has
your
dex,
K-Hound form,
you know.
you take an additional 28 points of poison damage.
Oh my god, what kind of poison is this?
As
Oh,
this creature just very, very disgustingly, almost like it has no joints or bones, just to the side of you and stabs the dog in the side. And it is then going to come in for a second attack. But it can only apply sneak and poison once per turn.
All right. Well, I guess I'm back out of the
Per turn,
K-Hound
it can
form.
only do once per turn. What?
Yeah. All right. I'm out of the K-Hound form. I'm back
Did you
on
drop
1.
all K-Hound hit points?
Yes.
Okay, how many hit points? Because the damage rolls over. And Nana was only at 1 hit
let
point.
me. I guess. I guess I'm back on the ground then. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, this second attack is going to come against Gerald, because you are also within his melee range.
Oh god.
It is a 19 to hit.
That is a shield as a reaction.
Okay.
So it misses.
Yeah, so it slurps to the side very quickly, very daintily, just stabs to the side into the K-Hound that turns back into Nana, falls to the ground once more, and then it just, almost like it's falling to the side, just wails towards Gerald, and you bring up the magical shield, the barrier.
No.
And yes, Larzapan, it does make dainty slurps. It is
Dainty slurps. I hate it.
After that, it is Goose's turn. Goose is going to push his way out, going to see what's happening. Looking around, I'm gonna see what is accessible here.
We need fire damage, guys!
That is all I pack.
It's good, finally. You're finally getting your...
I know, it's my time.
What? I have Google!
This is
That's
the
the
face of a
thing,
DM who is
Amy.
equally proud of a player for like investing in like knowing
If
more
I'm
about
gonna
D&D,
die, I'm gonna bring it down with me, okay?
but also is like, I don't know whether to be proud or to call out metagaming.
Oh, is that not
That's-
is that not a thing? We can't talk
No,
to each other
because
about
you're
that?
you're breaching the border of what Nana knows and what Cuddly knows. Your
I mean,
characters
I don't
no
have
idea.
any firepower, so I'm just...
No,
calling out
but
my
you're calling out to
buddies.
the others saying, "Oh shit, it's way to fire. Use fire." That's
No, I'm using you... Okay, no, that's
you
fair.
called
yeah.
it out to us, as in
Yeah.
IRL.
Yeah, I didn't call it out as Nana.
No,
Oh,
but you
yeah.
called it out
Yeah.
to everyone else, so
Yeah.
now
I
all
didn't
the
know
players
there was-
know,
I didn't
and
know
it's
there
really
was-
hard. It's really hard to not use that information.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, theoretically, Roju will use some
I,
sort of fire
for-
spell.
fortunately for me,
I mean,
all I
fortunately,
do
you
is
do
burn
fire
things.
anyway.
So that was going to be part of the course. But,
No, it's
but
fine.
yeah.
Regardless, Goose is going to rage, get
Look,
mad,
regardless,
seeing, running
I
out,
think I'll
seeing
die,
Nana on the
so-
ground. Nana's just bleeding out on the ground. Goose runs out, screams, pulls the hatchet from the back, because I do remember Denny saying that Goose did hide.
That's right.
I,
Yes.
I believe it is the Gale Axe was
Gale
hidden
Axe was the
underneath
smallest,
the
I
cloak.
think. Yeah.
Yes, yep.
Oh, I thought it was a hand...
'Cause you can't
Oh,
really
well,
hide the wrecker.
The Gale Axe is a hand axe.
Oh, well, then
It's just enchanted. And it's going to go in 2 attacks against this assailant. I'm gonna have to bring these up on separate screens. Hold on. There's a lot going on my screen now. My monitor is packed, crowded, if you will. It's a tight fit.
Ooh, ooh.
There we go. Just hits with a 15. So Goose comes in with the Gale Axe. It
Nice.
slams into the side of this creature.
Please be extremely damaging minions.
And
Wouldn't that be
deals
nice?
5 billion damage.
8 points of damage, and you do see where the axe hits. There's a connection. There's a heavy thud, and as Goose pulls the axe back out, there is definitely some sort of substance clinging to the axe that then lets go and retracts in underneath the clothes. Second attack is going to miss with a 10. As Goose goes in for a second strike, this time the arm almost like bending backwards behind the body with the sword slashes away at the axe. But Goose is now standing there, is raging, and we come to Rudy, your turn.
I see.
Nana is down.
You're here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, she's down for the count.
Yeah, Nana's down. Okay.
Don't worry about it though.
Don't worry about it.
Rudy is not next to Nana at the moment.
Rudy is not. Gerald is.
Gerald's next too.
Gerald's there.
Because the stabilize as an action.
You do have. I would like you to go and check your class features because you do have a special as a Grave Cleric.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh, do I?
Yes. Your the cantrip Spare the Dying for Grave Cleric is a bonus action and it has range.
Wow. That's super good.
Super strong.
Yeah. So hang on.
Which
Spare the
means that
dying.
Nana would no longer be actively dying, but she's stuck at 0 hit points.
Yeah.
Not dying.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I
hang on.
kind of feel like I'm gonna go back down regardless because I'm just squishy. So if you don't feel like healing me,
No. Spare the dying is just it's free. It's at range. It's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's something.
for
It's
Rudy.
also a
Yeah.
cantrip. It's also
Yeah.
cantrip,
It
which
doesn't
means you
use
could
any
cast another
resources.
cantrip. You could cast a spell. You
Yeah.
could attack. You have your whole action to do whatever.
Exactly. So it's literally like Rudy clicking his fingers in your direction, giving you fingers.
Yeah, him not
That's
doing
literally-
it would be very questionable.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not in the spell that it's at range. It's in the flavor text.
Yeah, it's in the
yeah.
in the grave cleric features.
Cool. Yeah. So
Yeah,
Rudy
it's in the
seeing
grey
Nana-
area.
Yeah, it is. Rudy seeing Nana go down, get back up, and go down is like, yeah, no, we can't have that. That's definitely not good. Casts spare the dying. No, Nana, you're not dying, not just yet anyway. And sort of waves his gloved hand in a general direction.
Yeah, and Rudy would know in his mind, and we the audience gets to see a ghostly, spectral, skeletal hand grabs a hold of Nana's heart and almost starts like doing chest compressions from the inside.
Would it be skeletal though?
It would, because technically you do still technically have the same deity.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. It's just Rudy's perception of the deity has changed. Right. Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Okay,
Oh.
so there's a skeletal hand clutching at Nana's heart. Gotcha. Excellent.
Yes,
Um,
we do have.
that
we
seems
do have
really
the-
comfortable, and I'm okay with this.
It's actually really cold, like bone chillingly cold.
Bone chillingly.
Hot.
I mean, not having done that move would have been a grave mistake.
It would've- Pretty
What
sure.
if we just all go into the
finger
Panther's
gun.
realm and just
Gun.
sit
Yeah.
there to just avoid all this?
The Panther heals us at the end, right? Right.
She's not in great shape.
Alrighty, so
God.
we've done that. Now, seeing that Nana's actually like in a position that's going to make it really hard for Rudy to get his base and shield, he's just going to
Oh,
start flinging cantrips. I think that's pretty much.
Mhm.
It's fine. Nana's just difficult terrain now. That's all.
Oh wow!
Actually,
True.
no.
Where's
you know
the
what?
point to the
Rudy's-
lie?
He's going to learn from his mistakes, and he's then going to go. No, you know what? Let's go even further. And Rudy's just going to cast Healing Word at Nana as well.
But that is a bonus action. Again, you only have one bonus action per turn.
And
You
also
cannot
wouldn't
interchange
if
after
you
economy.
did that, you wouldn't need to cast Spare the Dying at all.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, in that case, he'll cast Toll of the Dead at
Yes,
at the slimy assassin boy.
At the slimy assassin boy.
yeah.
Go ahead. That's a saving throw from me, I believe.
It is, yeah. So essentially, point at a creature you see within range. The sound of a bell fills the air around it for a moment. Target must succeed a Wisdom saving throw.
Dom.
Against what is your spell save DC? Look at your spell page at the top.
Yep. Spell page at the top. 14.
I got a 17 plus 0.
Oh, there you go.
So I-
Okay, cool.
So nothing happens. But for Rudy, considering his background, would this just be massive church bells?
Yes, but they would be tolling in a very ominous. Chime, not,
Is it
not
kind
a-
of like the ding dong, except like
No.
in a minor key? So it's like ding dong, ding dong. It's like really ominous.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. That'd be it. Yep.
Okay. You do still have movement on your turn.
Um,
After Rudy, it is Arthur's turn.
Yeah, he would move. Is there a way he can move sort of like behind, like next to Nana, so it would be within grasping distance at all? Just because
No,
it's hard to see the alley.
the alley is too narrow.
Okay, all right. In that case, he's just gonna have to stay here. He's gonna have to be ranged boy today, which is not great considering we don't really have a melee boy.
Gerald's left on the front line.
Goose is just like,
Yeah.
am I a joke to you?
Yeah, wow, Rudy.
That's true, actually. Don't worry, Rudy's gonna fix to that later. Yeah, no, Rudy will stay there.
Nice,
now,
dude.
then.
I mean, look, you can have your mace, you just gotta get it yourself.
Hold on.
Adam's family doorbell was the suggestion from chat
Arthur,
room.
it is your turn.
Arthur's gonna pull out his dagger from his boot. From there, he probably can't move into the alley at all, can he?
You can, but you'd end up behind Goose. Because you can only move through allies. If you want to move through enemies, you wouldn't have enough movement speed to get behind them. They're blocking the alley. So here or here is where you can get.
Well,
How wide is that alley? Is it only a single...
It's 10 feet.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll just go behind Goose. Am I able to try and make a stab over Goose's head?
No, it's too
under
far.
Goose's legs?
Yeah, it's too far away.
If it's 10 wide, could they not be side by side?
What do you mean? It goes this way. 10 feet this way.
Is my battle map frozen again? Oh,
Yeah,
it has
mine
to.
froze as well. Again, Roju. Just re-click it and it
Yeah,
seems to
yeah,
update.
I got
yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't
I think
seeing
mine's...
any of that.
No, mine's good.
Yeah, mine's been finicky as well.
Right.
I've just got it up instead of the preview window now.
Gotcha.
Arthur will just essentially yell at it and go, "What do you want with us?"
Probably that.
Can't probably talk
Its head turns around towards you as you speak these words as you're heading through. And you just hear a voice inside your head, and you all hear it, that says, "You are not me. You must die."
Ha!
You are not me.
Arthur
Okay.
goes, "Did everyone hear that?" And sort of ends his turn there.
Okay, you end your turn there. Gerald, here we go.
Oh no. Am I in melee with it at the moment?
Yes.
Double oh no. Yeah, look, I just gotta start blasting, I guess.
So I started blasting.
Yeah.
Blasting.
I mean, because
range
I can't
spells
really,
in melee are disadvantaged.
I can't really disengage. So, because then I'll just have another turn doing nothing.
I think Nana is at the ground next to you. If you knew you had something in her bag of holding, you could look for it.
I've got the only thing I've got in there is the broom.
Shit.
So that won't necessarily
Nothing
help me because I'd still be in melee range. Or I'd still need to disengage as an action, and then I don't have any bonuses that can really do much. So, yeah. So I guess I just need to blast it, really.
So anyway, son, blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's only one assassin, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So Scorching Ray, I guess.
Scorching Ray, go for it.
It's a quality ray.
Is it quality ray?
So
it
you're
is
saying I
actually,
have to
I
roll-
believe, is it like 4, 5 quality rays?
It is. I believe it's 4 for the moment.
Because it starts at 3.
Oh
and
no,
I think
it's
it is
5.
It's an extra.
It's
Yeah, it should
5.
be
Yeah,
5
I get 5 rays.
You fire this
But they
5
are
times
all-
at one time?
Yeah,
They are all at disadvantage.
yeah. So I'm gonna probably need all 5 of them to just hit once. But here we go. Ray number 1. Where's Scorching Ray gone? There we go. Okay. Number 1, disadvantage. Go. Come on, 2 big. Oh god, 1 was a natural 1. Cool.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, that's number 1 down. Number 2. Both somewhat terrible. It's a 12. I don't think that hits, right?
12 misses.
Okay.
First 2 rays, it just, with its dainty slurps, it just...
That
3.
slurp does not sound dainty.
That
That's
one's gonna
the-
hit,
that's
though.
a meaty
20
That's
will hit.
pretty. That's pretty juicy slurp.
Yeah.
I do say
Okay.
so myself.
slurp.
So that was
I've heard a few slurps in my time.
that was number 3, right?
that was number 3, and that.
Okay, I'll just
hit.
roll the hits first, and then.
Go for it. Yeah, we can roll total damage.
yeah,
It does
exactly.
not have any resistances to this.
Another natural 20. Fuck off. This is the worst.
That you missed.
Yeah, that was 2 natural 20s in a row that I don't get because of disadvantage. Yeah, so that's another miss, and then this will be 5, right?
Yes.
Come on, give us one more hit.
12. Nah.
1 hit.
Yeah,
That's
1
disappointing.
crappy hit.
I do believe that's 2d6 fire damage.
Yep. Max and min 7.
7 damage is damage.
I mean, as Cuddly yelled out earlier, it is fire damage.
Thankfully, that would have been regardless. He would have used it.
So you
Still
hold your
feels
hand
bad.
up. You weave the magic. You channel the fires of the bitter flame, and you shoot out these 5 rays of flame that go flying. This creature, maintaining its composure to some degree, just very quickly, very very deftly, just with small quick adjustments of its body, dodges 4 of them. But the 5th one hits it square in the solar plexus, and the scorch mark is left behind. And you can see the tattered cloth is burnt away, scorched away, and underneath you see what looks like skin, now burnt.
Hang on. I just realized what I'm envisioning here. I was trying to figure it out. Does anyone please play Kingdom Hearts 2? The nobodies.
Yes.
The initial nobodies
Yes.
that appear.
I was
That's
envisioning
what
Dust.
this is.
Slender Man.
So like,
Yes, I'm wrong.
so you're saying
It's
that
in
like
the
it
movies.
burnt away some slime and underneath is flesh.
Now, you've burnt away cloth, and underneath was skin.
Oh,
Ah.
Oh,
Are
he's
these the
honest.
bodies that the slimes are in? Like, do they take control of bodies?
so is this just like a
kind of like-
skin puppet now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gross.
Hey.
great. I can't wait to fight Pesty and get, like, extra trauma.
Oh no!
Behind a headless
Oh.
Oh no! No!
Not
No!
this.
But I believe, Gerald, unless you have something for movement or bonus action.
No. I mean, like, I can't afford to take attacks of opportunity as a warlock, really.
Gotta somehow get out of melee range though.
I know, like,
Because if Arthur can get in, that's at least a tankier.
yeah, I don't. I mean, it just means that I would do nothing, basically.
Take a moment to think. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Like, is there no way you could go for the broom now, or would that be a full action probably?
What if you could get Arthur his bow?
Oh no, that's not a terrible idea.
That's yeah.
Because
If you can even grab the bag off of Nana, maybe.
Yeah,
surely-
yeah.
he's got his bow and his sword in there.
Yeah.
just need the
So
bow and the
because I
arrows.
can't, I'll be honest, I can't see the battle map particularly well, so I'm not fully cognizant of what the
Yeah.
like.
Okay, you're in
Setup
currently
actually is.
standing in a 10-foot wide alley
Yeah.
Okay.
that stretches to your left and to your right.
So-
You're pretty much standing just outside the door.
So it's me and a downed Nana, and then basically the other 4 are all like blocked up behind
Clustered
us.
behind you, pretty much. You and Goose are standing, so you have your faces to the left side of the alley. Down that alley, you have in melee with yourself the assassin, and
Mm-hmm.
further down the alley, you have the 2 black puddings that have
Right.
just formed. And behind you, you have Rudy, and behind you to your right, you have Arthur, and in front of you, directly in front of you, is Anana's body.
Yes. Just reverse all those directions because it's reversed for us.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. no. I just in my head I was like,
Yeah, I was also like, my brain was
I'm
not
so sorry.
computing.
no. Just yeah. So essentially, it's Ooze Glob, downed Nana, Assassin, and then
Yeah.
you've got
Oh,
Till-
that
till
figures
next
the.
week,
Oh shit. Okay, I thought that was
This
one of
one.
us. Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Let me make it even clearer for you.
because they're all
Even
just
chat.
silhouettes basically on the camera.
Yeah. Hold on. No, God.
I thought that was one of
Here.
us.
no.
Boom. There you go.
There we go.
Hey, okay.
Okay, there we go.
Red is a bad guy.
Red
Got
is
it.
bad.
Okay.
Red is
Understand
bad.
that.
This makes
and
more
big is
sense
bad.
now. Thank you,
I can
Tracy.
go for, oh my god.
Sorry.
That-
All this
sorry.
talk of
that
black
corrected
pudding, I'm
a.
kinda like,
Yes. Okay.
hmm.
Cool.
Right. Okay. So directly behind me is Arthur. Is it?
Rudy.
Is Rudy? Okay.
Yes.
All
But
right,
behind
okay.
you, behind you to the side. I'll not use directions.
No,
is,
that's okay. I know who I
is
am
Arthur.
now, which is which is making a big difference. Okay. So what I'd like to do is the bag of holding visible at all?
Yes, it's lying next to Nana.
Could I?
It's like because it's essentially a satchel, and she's on the ground, so it's lying like next to her.
Yeah. Could I use my movement or interaction to like get it and toss it behind me to the boys?
I'd say if you
Or
forsake
even
the
just
rest
to,
of your
like-
turn, I'd allow it. If you
Yeah,
just-
'cause I'm not
if you
gonna
use your
move.
bonus movement, if you use the rest of your turn,
Yeah.
I'd say you could pretty much
Or just
very quickly-
football it under the between the legs back to them, Scoot it back there. Yeah, so
Yes.
that's what I'm going to
Yes.
do.
Yeah. So Rudy, between your feet now, you have Nana's bag of holding.
Oh, that's handy. Ah,
Convenient.
And I call back, Rudy, Arthur, arm yourselves.
okay, cool.
And that's it.
After Gerald's turn, it is the Black Pudding's go.
Oh shit.
And the one nearby is going to start moving forward, but it's also starting to move up the wall as it almost like rolls and tumbles against the wall. It starts just moving these pseudopods and pulling itself up the wall.
Ugh.
So this one is now moved, and it is. I'm just. Oh, damn it. Oh.
That was a good noise, especially for a wall pudding.
Yeah, that was the pop of the sloppy.
Chocolate flavor orb. Come on,
That
let's
one was
go.
for free.
What do you think?
The first one is now like coming. Gerald, pretty much above you and Nana. It's now like on the wall.
Disgusting.
know what's gonna happen next, and I'm not ready. It's Dark Souls all over
And
again.
it is.
God, it's Bloodborne
Double
too.
check.
It's where they
double
just
checking.
drop from the roof and just. Yep.
Remember
It
this?
is, however, not gonna get in range. They are moving very slowly. You notice.
Good. Fuck them.
And the
Yeah.
second one just
Screw that
barely. This one it's a bit too tall, but I'm gonna move it up. It is now blocking this entire alleyway, and it's just starting to come upon Nana's body. You can see one of the pseudopods moving up is like just starting to tug at her clothes as it's pulling itself closer along the alleyway. We are at the top again. Nana, it is your turn. You are no longer dying, which means you don't get death saves. Good and bad. It means you also don't get a turn because you can't do anything. You are unconscious.
Damn, I have such a good idea too.
It's the give or take. It's the give and take of that spell. You don't
For how long?
run the risk of dying until someone heals you, or
Oh, okay.
1d4 hours.
4 hours later, Nana's a pile of bones. I'm alive now.
I'm a
Alright.
jelly puppet
There we
now.
After that, it is the assassin's turn. It is going to take a look around. It is going to looking around. Gerald used magic against it. You scorch it with fire, but it is going to go for Goose because Goose looks like a big stupid target to it.
Oh, that's
Now, in Goose's
wow. Okay.
defense, he's actually quite intelligent. I'm
He's
pretty
very
sure it's his
profound. He's a
wisdom.
very profound boy.
But this
Good with
to the
words.
assassin, it's just someone who walks out like in this big billowy shirt, rips the shirt open. Underneath is just goose feathers, and pulls an axe out.
No,
Starts going like, "Honk," and just starts wailing into it with an axe. So you gotta use the powers of perspective here.
Yeah, sorry, Roju. Gerald just ain't intimidating.
That's by intent.
So let's see here. First attack, it gets 2. Cocked. It is a 16 to hit, which does hit, but we do have resistance, raging resistance for
It's fine.
Goose, who is to start off takes 8 reduced to 4 points of damage. And then it does not get sneak attack this time because it doesn't have an ally on Goose. It does, however, Goose does have to make a Constitution save against the poison in the blade. And fails. I don't know if it... Denny has not marked Inspiration, otherwise I would have used it. Does anyone want to give Goose this?
I have a backup,
Reroll.
so I'll give the backup to Goose.
I can't.
Because I got an
remember
11.
Yeah, I have a backup. I'll give it to Goose.
However, even with Inspiration, it's not a success. Goose will take poison damage. But Goose was at full hit points and is a tanky boy. Let's see.
I was ready for Josie to then say, "Not a tanky boy anymore."
Was a tanky boy.
Was the key word.
Takes 26 points of poison damage.
What is that fucking
Oh my
poison?
god, yeah, what ridiculous poison is this thing we're using?
Somebody get me up! I have a plan.
Second attack is, however, a miss with a 13. So the first strike gets into Goose's gut through the shirt. You can see something happens. Goose winces over, pulls the blade out, then it tries to go again, and Goose just grabs the sword and throws it to the side. It is now going to be Goose Own's turn, and Goose is going to do the following. Heavily breathing, looks around, and takes a moment, and puts a hand on Gerald's shoulder. And you can see the one, Rudy and Arthur, standing behind Goose. You see underneath the shirt, you see these runes light up, and Goose is going to use the Guardian Felt to cast a Warding Bond on Gerald.
Whoa.
So Gerald, you have
I think that's
resistance
good.
to all damage.
Oh, heck. I'm a tank suddenly.
Oh my god! Suddenly tank. I love this for you.
Yes. And I don't think there's too much... Nope. There's nothing else that Goose can do this turn. So Goose is just going to stay put. Rudy, your go. You have Nana's Bag of Holding in front of you.
So, first question. Shroud of the Afterlife.
Yes.
Is that a once a day thing?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. It was worth a question. All right, second question. Rummaging through the bag of holding and finding Arthur's bow and arrows. It does require arrows here.
That's a good thought, actually.
There we go.
That would be your action.
Okay, cool.
'Cause
Yeah.
it takes time, and you
Yep.
you have to pretty much, essentially, you have to think. You have to
Yeah.
know what you are fetching from the bag
Yeah.
to be able
Yeah.
to get it out.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, Rudy's like, he goes into himself. He's like, I can at least do something at range. Arthur is useless without his bow. And then he reaches into the.
I heard the pause in there. I heard the pause that you wanted to kind of stop at the first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arthur is less useful at range. Let's be real. Yeah, Rudy, be real with yourself. Arthur is less useful at range. Still useful, but
Oh my
anyway.
God.
And he goes in and goes to the bow, grabs the arrows, and he's like Arthur, and passes the bow and arrow to Arthur. So arrows, multiple. Plural.
Thank you
so-
so much for this.
Wait, I didn't say that out loud, did I? Shit. No, answer that later.
Rudy
And
with
then,
no internal monologue.
and then
I'd
there's-
say Ozzy, roll a d6. That's the amount of arrows you can get
Okay,
out.
all right, fair call. Fair
Oh,
call.
come on.
Because you can't just think arrows plural. You have to go arrow, arrow, arrow,
Arrows.
arrow.
I want every arrow in this bag. D6.
Okay, you get one arrow.
Oh my god! One arrow.
One.
Make it count.
However, you do think arrow. You pull out arrow, and you do see it has a covered tip. It has a small bag over the tip of it.
Oh,
You hand
it's
it
the ice
to
arrow.
Arthur.
Okay, all right. That was a
My
good.
last ice arrow.
Okay, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it as a win. It's okay. Rudy can grab more arrows because as a bonus action, can he not just cast his cantrip?
Yes, or a spell, or a full spell if you want to, if it's bonus action.
Well, you know what? This, seeing that Nana is just rolling around on the ground drooling at the moment.
There's no rolling. She's she's
Okay,
unconscious.
sorry, she's just drooling. Sorry, my bad. I was trying to give her more credit than she.
Just the drooling, yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. No
Bubble
extra
is
credit here for
expanding.
me.
Yeah.
You know what, Nana? That is some first-class drooling, but I really need you to do some druiding. So that's the healing word you get.
Suddenly the
and
panther crisps.
you get 10 hit points.
That's
Oh
a
my
much
God.
better roll.
I will be sure to squander them.
So that's it. Rudy's
Thank you.
out. He got nothing in the tank. That was the very
Okay.
last spell.
Arthur, your go. I will say you can definitely, you have a free interact action every turn, you can use an interaction as part of your movement, you can easily pick up the bow and arrow, no biggie. What do you want to do?
Yeah, so bow and arrow. I'm gonna move probably 1-2 squares back. And basically aim at the blob on the wall.
Blob on the wall? Go for it.
Arthur is going for it. Hang on, he's just got to swap through some stuff. Attacking.
Hmm?
Does 27 hit?
Oh, 27 will hit, yes.
We'd
Alright.
love that for us.
He's now doing damage.
Yes, roll damage. You roll normal arrow damage
Damage
and
one.
the additional.
Yep, so
You
that
get,
was...
I believe you get something extra.
Yeah, so that was 4 for that, and then...
Hold on, let me check. How much did you say you rolled?
4 for the first one.
Oh, well, it's plus your base 7, so it's 11 damage. First arrow.
Yep. And then roll that one. Plus 2.
Okay, you see this thing, it's clambering up on the wall. In the darkness of the night, you can see the dark. There is lampposts up. You can see this like shiny, slimy surface just reflecting light all over. You take aim, you shoot. You see no ice crystals form on this body, but it definitely recoils away from the impact itself.
Yes. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, that slime needs to chill out.
See, Arthur's much more useful when he has a bow in his hands. Brilliant idea, Rudy.
And you do
Yes,
have a
Rudy,
bonus action
please.
still.
You know, only you can grab more arrows next time.
One arrow.
Arthur's gonna turn around.
Didn't think
and
to
go,
pull a quiver.
Oh my god!
Grab quiver!
A single arrow.
Yes.
Yes.
He only grabbed one arrow because the only singular arrow, like outside of a quiver, would have been the ice arrow. Actually,
Oh wow! Well done.
well, there you go.
Good job. Arthur's gonna try and tell them to, can you leave us alone?
Are you saying this out loud?
Yes.
There's not really any response.
Arthur just says, God damn it.
Honestly,
enough.
great bonus action.
Gerald,
Yeah.
your go.
Yup.
You feel this as Goose has put a hand on you. You do feel this surge, and you can see almost like a thick hide, furred hide, is just spectrally forming around your body.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
The
Answer.
inn that we came out of is behind us all, right?
Yes, you are standing in the doorway, pretty much.
Cool. Let's say, theoretically, if I were to cast Fireball,
You're right.
would there be a place that wouldn't necessarily get us? Given this-
Yeah, you
given
could
this,
blow
yeah.
it like a bit up behind. The thing is, if you want to hit the assassin, you would hit Nana, but you can get both of the two oozes in the same explosion.
Like, because Nana's prone, right?
Yes.
Yes, but Nana is also unconscious and automatically fails deck saves.
Correct. Which is why I don't want to hit her. So if I just maybe aim up a little bit, then she'll be underneath the fireball.
I know what you're trying to do, but it doesn't work mechanically in D&D.
Well,
I
I've
know
just
what
been
you're
healed
aiming
to 10.
for.
I've just been
No,
healed to...
fireball. Ouch. Fireball's a big.
No, I mean, I know, but like, I'm thinking I would
You're
have
still
to make a
prone.
deck
You're
save
still on the ground.
regardless.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
You're not dead. You would be able to do deck saves. You are.
I don't
conscious
trust my
again.
deck save, but...
Well, if
I know what you're trying to do, Roju, and I'll say Nana can get she can get +2 to the deck save because of being prone, because she's small and prone.
Oh god.
But I can't do
You
much
might
more
not
because
be
it doesn't-
What if... Okay. What if, though, I were to bodily shield her from the blast?
So you would move.
Is there a way that I could cast
I'll-
fireball
I'll-
to hit
you
the
know, you know
assassin
what?
and take it for
what?
her?
I'll allow it. I will allow it. I will allow if you expend the rest of your turn to pretty much use movement and bonus action to swap places with Nana.
Yeah. So it's more
Because
like
that way you can blow all the enemies and yourself in this explosion.
that. Yes, I do want to blow everyone. Exactly, Josie. So what Gerald does is he sort of like seeing the way they're all packed up here, realizing that he can't back away, he can't move forwards, he can't get Nana out of the way. So what he does, and the only reason that he's doing this is because of the interaction that he had with Nana at the side of the lake, and because he's not known for his bravery, but this one time he feels like this is the only thing he can do, and he casts fireball, and as the little orb, the little glowing flickering fireball orb leaves his fingertips, he like throws himself in his cloak of protection over Nana and sort of like just creates a body shield for her. And then it detonates.
Beautiful.
Roll for fireball. I'm gonna roll some deck saves. You also need to roll a deck save yourself.
Yes, I
for this.
shall.
Holy moly.
Oh my god.
Pudding number 1.
That's not great. I'm going to go ahead and use inspiration to re-roll that.
Pudding number 1 fails.
Hey.
Pudding number 2 fails.
Hey.
Well,
Yikes.
what is your spell DC?
So my spell DC is 15.
You got a 14.
And I got a
DC.
14.
Oh, you do have.
But yes, I'm going to use the Dark One's own luck to give that a little bump.
That's
Does
good.
that one also come back on short rests?
It does.
Yes. Okay, that's pretty lucky.
That is pretty lucky.
Hey, that's
Good.
Love it.
Because, if I recall, the spell says half damage on save, correct?
Correct.
Good. Okay. So you take quarter damage from your own fireball.
Yes. And speaking of damage, here we go.
Here we go.
Hey, did the
That's-
did the
I'm
assassin
rolling
get-
still. I'm still rolling.
So that's 38 damage fireball.
Oh god damn.
So
The assassin does get a 22 and has evasion.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
So
Of course, he's a rogue.
as you throw this fireball, full damage to both ooses, by the way.
Mhm.
So I'm just
So
gonna. That's 38 points of damage. Wow.
Fire damage.
That's some burnt pudding, as Orb says.
So, Cuddly, even if you had dodged that, you would have taken half that damage. So
Yes.
you would have been dead again. You
Oh
would have been
no,
dying
I
again.
fully
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
that.
That's
That's
why
why
we-
I said I
So
won't.
I will say how much damage that means. Half is 19. Half of 19 is 9. Goose takes 9 points of damage, as does Gerald.
Yeah.
Goose can handle it.
Yeah, because you realize as you burn yourself, as you look up, because you have your back towards the enemy, you look up and you see these specks of burn marks appear on Goose's shoulders and face as this explosion happens. Even though you knew Goose was out of the actual blast radius, these burn marks just appear on him. The pudding on climbing the wall looks very singed, and part of it has like hardened to that disgusting type of like sticky dry slime and just falls off down to the ground, and it's yeah, it's not looking too great. There's not much left of it as it's just climbing onto that wall. And you see as the blast disappears, you see the assassin almost like steps out of the wall. Like slime just appears from the cracks in the bricks and it just walks out of the wall. And you can see that it's, for those of you who are standing behind, Arthur, definitely, with your keen eye, you see that the clothes and some of its form is just standing flat against the wall, and then it's almost as if its volume is refilled and it steps away from the wall.
Do the puddings still look edible, though?
I
On
mean,
scale
you
of
can,
1
you can
to
at least-
chocolate.
You can eat them at least once.
Okay. Just important question. Yeah.
Very cool.
After Gerald, it is the pudding's go, and the pudding above is going to start clambering down the wall towards you, Gerald, and it is going to attack you with its pseudopod. This one. And the other one that is on the ground, since Nana has been moved back, is going to do the same. So you do get 2 pseudopod attacks.
Okay.
Moogle says it's the tiny pods of Dramonia.
Oh no.
Desi says you can eat lava at least once. I believe that.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can eat
yeah.
you can eat and drink
Eat
anything at least
anything.
once.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
Okay,
much.
first pseudopod comes in. It is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Second, 15 to hit.
That just hits unless I cast shield, which I do.
So the first one, the one from the wall that's now like losing its form, part of it is drying up and just falling off. It's trying to reform. It lashes out with this pseudopod, and you step to the side just ever so slightly. It's moving slow. The other one, as you take a step to the side, it tries to go for your foot, but you whip up your barrier, and it just hits against this magical shimmering field and retracts. And I do believe that increases your AC till your next turn. Remember that.
Correct. Yes.
We are at the top. Nana, you have 10 hit points. You are back up. You are alive, but you are prone. What do you want to do?
Okay, Josie, so I've been thinking
Oh,
about
yeah.
this a lot, right? I was on the verge of death, and I need you to stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. So I was thinking, right? And the 2 things that the slime has said to us are, "You're not me." And this thing is walking, so I reckon it's a creature. So I reckon I want to use my second wild shape to turn into a black slime.
I will say, no. This is amazing. I want you to read. I want you to read the definition on wild shape. What does wild shape as an ability
okay.
state?
Okay, hold on. I will check that
I
because
love
I
this
actually
thing.
did not.
Whenever Cuddly comes up with a crazy plan, it's just,
No, I love this.
It's
Fucking
great.
plan.
this is
Where
the
are
turning
you?
into Rudy and running away plan all over again. And then the Nana just
Why
goes,
are you
"Eh,"
just see me jump off a cliff?
Yeah.
and then no
That
one
one's pretty
follows
good.
down.
That is a major throwback, though. That was like episode what, 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. At
Nana
4th
fights.
level, you can use your action to magically assume the shape of a beast that you have seen before of challenge rating half or lower that doesn't have a flying speed. You can use this feature
not
twice.
a beast,
It's a creature.
but it's not a beast. I think that's the important part here. You can turn
Splendid
into
uses.
beast.
Okay. Plan ruin! Wait,
was
do
a
I
good
still have the
plan.
other one? Please hold.
Please hold. Thank you for calling. Please hold.
Disguise self
I mean, if you want to.
as a slime. I don't know if it's gonna really make
Wild shape, Nana, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your health
no.
is kind of the key here.
We should
because
wild
disguise self gives
shape.
you health.
You gotta live.
Well, we should wild shape, but I mean, to be honest, I don't
It's not
think
going
I
to
can.
get sneak attack damage on you again.
Yeah,
True.
not
Maybe.
unless it can get
Yeah.
another ally on her. That's the problem.
I'm
Yeah.
just thinking. I
There's-
just can't do much. I was just wondering what to turn into because I don't really have anything except for melee. Oh no, that's not true.
Well, you're
That's
in
not true.
melee.
No,
You're in
this
melee,
will work.
though.
I'll wild shape into a K-Hound again.
Alright.
And ideally,
So Nana starts getting up on her feet and again turns into the dark red K-Hound form and stands back
And
up.
sort of like pushes Gerald off her.
and just like, "Fuck."
But you two have essentially swapped places, but you can still, you're still in melee with the assassin, but none of the other creatures.
That's okay. So I'm kind of blocking
you-
Gerald, right?
Okay. No, you're technically still in melee with the ooze on the wall as well. It has like started clambering down.
Well, it attacked Gerald in melee, so if we can attack Gerald in
yes.
melee,
Yeah.
attack both of them.
But it is your action to go into wolf shape to
Yes.
K-Hound.
No, that makes sense. Do I still get? I can still take a little movement though, yeah.
You would have half your movement available. Half
So
of the
I could
K-Hound
like
movement.
maybe get in position to maybe shield Gerald a little bit from whatever the assassin is.
Don't worry about me. I'm actually like
tanked.
I'm the tankiest I'll ever be right
Oh, that's
now.
right. Oh, fuck you then. Yeah, no, that's
Worry
fine.
about you,
Um,
Cuddly. Don't worry about us.
And
Worry
and
about
also
you.
my fireball basically just took out the temporary hit points I got from getting the last hit on the Linorm.
I'll say Nana probably wouldn't realize too much about you being the tankiest you've ever been, but there's
That's
a
true,
shimmer
that's true.
around Gerald, and he looks, even though you were alive to see him take his own fireball blast, he looks near unharmed.
Okay. Well, I think Nana will
So
probably
you would
still
realize something's
play-
going on, but you don't know the
Yeah.
specifics.
Nana will still make sure she's ready for like probably whatever melee attack is coming from the Usa. I mean, like I think she'll probably focus on that rather than like the little itty bitty boys.
Yep.
I think at this
And
point.
you've
so,
at least given yourself a health buffer,
yeah.
a massive
Yeah.
health buffer.
That was the key.
That is the key. So good. And then obviously a warning bork. Sorry,
Bork.
Very important.
Yeah, again, the sound of thunder strike
Um,
echoes through the
No,
element.
we've last band clarified this. It's the thundering slapping of the cheeks.
Yeah.
We've
True.
clarified this.
Dog
The
cheeks.
dog.
Yeah, the
dog
jowls,
shakes.
right?
Jowls. Yeah, jowls. Jowls.
After Nana, it is the Usassin's turn. That fireball, it is going to...
Think twice about attacking us again.
No, kind of did and attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even have my wizard hat on
honestly,
right now.
it probably would go for Gerald after that fireball. Gerald has marked himself as the biggest threat currently.
Now
Little does it
Gerald's
know,
intimidating.
I only get to cast 2 spells. Ha!
But comparably, because it can go for Goose, who seemed near unaffected by the poison and
Yeah.
of
No,
this,
no.
of the blade.
Come at me, bro.
Nana has already gone down twice. Nana in this creature's eyes is just waste of space, essentially.
Good. Keep thinking it.
Yeah. Last mistake
I don't wanna
you'll
die.
ever make, slime.
Gerald, first attack, it will apply sneak attack if it hits because the ooze on the wall and the ooze in the alley are all in range.
Sure,
of
fair
you.
enough.
It is a 23 to hit.
That unfortunately will hit.
That will hit. So we're going to start off the base damage. You are taking half. Remember,
Correct.
you take 5 half to 2 from the base damage of the weapon.
2, yep.
That's not the problem.
I am going to mark that Goose does take the same amount.
Oh, is that a thing?
No, because hold on, Goose. We discussed this.
Yeah, we did
remember?
actually.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Goose only takes 1 damage.
Goose will only take.
It's half and
Yeah,
half.
Yeah.
we'll take quarter
Yeah.
because of rage. Yeah.
But then sneak attack applies. It is 4d6 points of damage, and
Ouch.
that will be that's a very mediocre roll.
Good,
It
good.
is 9 points, halved for you to 4, halved for Goose to 2.
Nice.
That's acceptable.
That's actually really good.
But then I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
Though, could we just like pretend that I did and then
Could've-
just like go from
Yeah,
there?
yeah, you totally did. And then one day, like, let's say, when you least expect it, the poison just hits.
Oh yeah. That's
15
a
is
15.
exactly what you needed. You
Oh,
were safe.
that's good.
Yay!
Yes. Oh, that's really good. That's really good,
So
actually.
you feel something, but you feel something happening.
It's
you
terror,
start feeling sluggish.
I think,
your
is,
vision goes blurry,
Is what I'm feeling.
and you feel the searing. You feel the searing heat inside of you, and whatever was trying to take hold is just burned away from the inside.
guys, I need some help here, but this is fine for now. Just kill it. Just kill it.
Those are its 2 attacks. It is Goose go, and Goose is just going to keep going at it with the axe, I guess. Because why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't see why not. First attack from Goose is natural 20.
Yes, that's what we need.
That's 20s in chat, people. We have Goose axe is d6, so it is 2d6 plus 6 points of damage coming in. I did roll a little bit in the middle though. It is a total of 13 points of damage to the assassin.
Pretty good.
That's solid.
I will point out this assassin has only been hit twice. It's taken not a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Second attack comes in. And it is a 17 to hit, which does hit as well. And under 1d6 plus 7 plus 6 max damage, another 12 points of damage. So you see Goose. Goose just wails with axe into this creature, starts scraping off pieces of the tattered cloth, and you can see underneath this skin and thin layer of fat and musculature, but underneath that, just this char-like substance is just moving underneath.
Disgusting.
And as a bonus action, Goose will activate the Gale Axe, and it just starts... air just starts churning around the axe head itself. Rudy, your go. Arthur, you're up on next.
Alright. Okay, well, Rudy is very much reduced down to minimums here. So, he's going to spend his turn again. This time, he's had the genius idea, and he has no idea where he got it from. But he thinks quiver as he reaches in.
Quiver. And you pull out the bag, and you pull out the quiver, and it does have the arrows in it.
I was about to say, Josie, I swear to God, if you give me a quiver with no arrows...
Bring an empty quiver!
Considering it.
That would have been the most munchkin-y fucking thing.
Okay.
No.
Arthur, this might help a little bit more, and he sort of like lobs it back.
This might help.
Yeah, but that will...
Arthur goes,
Yeah, Rudy.
thank fuck for that.
But that would be your action to go through the bag to get the
Of
quiver.
course. And then he
You have
goes...
movement bonus action.
Movement, he, well, yeah, there's not really much point in being in, like, this close, I think. So he's going to take one step backwards. And then, he's going to cast... Seeing how that slime on top is, like, almost down, he's going to cast Toll of the Dead again on that slime.
Is Toll of the Dead a bonus action? Because you used your action to go through the bag.
Oh, I thought it was... Oh, it is an action. Sorry, I thought it was a... Okay, in that case, he will... in that case, he will...
We'll flip the slimes off.
He will
Just kidding.
cast... he'll cast lights. Just because why not?
Because what?
I'll allow it. You just...
Yeah.
It's just...
Wait, no, lights in action as well! Damn
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh,
It's not
my
a bonus.
Rip.
You can click bonus action in your actions tab to see
see.
what
Oh,
you
See
can
what
do
yeah, I
after
bonus
did
bonus
forget
actions.
about that, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. They're all spells that he can't cast right now, so I guess we're just gonna...
Just gonna...
Arthur's
Smile.
bad boy.
Pain.
Just take a step back. You hand Arthur the
Yep.
quiver.
And then...
Arthur, your go. You have your whole quiver accessible now.
Arthur, can he attack the assassin?
Yes, you can.
Yay! So,
Yeah.
Kill it! Kill it!
Arthur rolls. 12.
12 to hit the assassin. Not gonna cut it. You fire an arrow. It whirs by Goose's head, and the assassin sees it coming and just does a very quick head bob to the side, and the arrow goes flying.
I was
Alright.
just about to say, don't forget that Arthur's OP, but I'm really glad I didn't.
Frustrated at that. Roll. It's another arrow. Goes again. 18.
18 will hit.
There we go.
And you do have an ally in range. You do get sneak attack.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Nice.
alright.
Yeah, how do you like it, slime?
Yeah.
like it?
Sneak this!
So, I do it for 12 points of damage with sneak attack and with the arrow.
Nice. 12 points to the assassin.
Yep. And then since I haven't moved or anything like that, Arthur's
Yeah.
gone again.
Excellent.
All right.
28.
28. That was so close to crit. Roll
I
damage.
know. He's rolling damage for 11 points of damage.
There's
Nice.
the OC Arthur we know.
There we
Amazing
go.
what you do
There's
with
our
multiple
boy.
arrows.
The one that doesn't try and use a quarter staff.
You fire up in very
Short.
very quick
Burn.
succession. 3
Shots
arrows.
fired.
3 arrows go flying. The one misses, but you see, as you shoot the first one, you see it bob its head to the side, and you immediately shoot on the other side of Goose's shoulders. So the other arrow comes from the other side and just hits it square in the forehead. The other arrow hits it in the cheek, and you see it definitely recoils. The head snaps back for a moment, and there's a sick, like, wet, tearing sound, and then the head comes back, and you see the arrows just fall off the face. They've been burnt off where they were extruding from the head.
Ooh.
Yeah, not reusable, those ones.
Alright then.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes,
What's
not
wrong?
reusable, but it definitely, as you're doing that, there's those who are closer up, you can see there's erratic movement happening. The body's now twitching heavily.
Love that
It's
for
just
the
not
body.
happening. Alright.
And Gerald, your go.
Oh no.
Oh yes, it is you. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Gerald, you got
well,
any more kamikaze fireballs ready?
Nope. I've got cantrips and cantrips only, baby.
Woo!
Unless I want to
Can't
try and
wait for you
stab
to
it with
shake
daggers. Is the other thing. Actually, should I stab it with daggers? Because I'm at disadvantage with Eldritch Blasts anyway, right?
Do it. I don't know. What would Gerald
This
do?
could be the one time that I ever use simple weapons as a warlock.
I
Do it.
mean, or you could make
Do
it
it.
right. You know, that's always cool.
No, I can't because my hat's in the bag.
Alright.
Oh, that's what Rudy should pull out of the bag next.
Rudy should put the hat on and then it'll start
The
talking
hat-
to him. And he'll go,
Look,
Yes,
let's be
yes,
honest, the
why
hat
would
can't do
Gerald now?
anything except look cool.
I mean, you've heard of pulling the rabbit out of a hat, but what about pulling a hat out of a bag? I've never been done before, I swear.
Originality, that's what we like in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the plan?
The plan is that he reaches behind his robes, pulls out the 2 daggers, and takes up a not very practiced stance from his younger days.
That one burglar in Last Airbender, where Ira just goes like, "That's so sad."
Yes. And then teaches them how to do it.
Yeah. No, it's you know this is from his gutter rat days that not many people know about. Yeah, pulls out both daggers, and he's gonna try and do a stab.
Go for a stab.
Here it goes.
Show us the stab.
It's a 15.
15 against the assassin.
Yep.
Just hits.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yeah.
And that is a whole 4 damage.
4 points
you.
of damage.
Yep.
Love that.
And
thing.
then I'm gonna swing in with the dual wield.
Yeah, but as you pull out the first dagger, you do notice it's pretty much all corroded away.
You know, look-
there's like almost only the hilt left.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, and the other one you slash.
the second
but it
one
just, It
misses.
just backs up.
Yeah.
Like the head and the hips stay put in the same place, but the torso just like lunges backwards a bit.
Ugh. It's so
That's
gross
so
when you think
gross.
about it. Again, if anybody across all the chats knows Kingdom Hearts 2, you're thinking nobodies right now. That's what you're thinking. That's what this thing
I need
is.
to look this up. I don't know
Look
what
up
you're even...
nobodies from Kingdom Hearts
Nobodies?
2.
Yeah.
And then you can see like a little video of them, the way they move. That's what this thing is.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
it's-
so the dagger misses, and I'm
Yeah,
done.
the first dagger is useless, but the second one that missed is technically still usable.
Right. So that one cut through it just disintegrated the metal?
Well, it technically has a -1
A -1 damage.
to attack rolls and damage.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's been so many years. I love that. Fuck it.
Anything else? I believe that was action and bonus action. Do you want to use
Correct.
movement for anything?
I mean, what am I going to do? No.
I don't know. The puddings go. This pudding is going to move across the wall a little bit. It's now above K-Hound, Nana, and Gerald, and it is going to pseudopod at Gerald. And so will the others. So you do get 2 pseudopods coming at you. I'm double checking.
It's fine.
Okay,
They're not
okay.
real pods, though, so it's fine.
They are pseudopods, yeah.
They are pseudopods. First one to hit is 22.
Unfortunately,
You know,
they're not metapods.
that
at least,
will
so,
hit.
you know.
By a
It
little
will
bit.
hit
Yes.
by a little bit. You take, to start off, 5 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 2, and for Goose it's 1. This combo is so broken. However, there is also, as it hits you, you start feeling this. It leaves a chunk of itself on your shoulder, and it just starts eating through your clothes and into your skin. You are taking 4d8 acid damage.
Ooh, 48.
What?
But it is being blocked by the spectral hide that Goose placed on you.
This goes time.
Oh, I did roll 2 1s on those 4d8s. So it is
Cool.
15 halved to 7 for you and Goose.
I think
That's
Goose gets halved again,
Love
yeah?
that. Yeah.
Nope, because it's only for Goose owns resistances, and that's only bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
I see.
yeah.
Second pseudopod from the other one comes in,
Oh god.
and that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Oh.
Okay, so to start off, it's 8 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 4 for you, half to 2 for Goose. And then the 4d8 acid damage, just the same thing happens again.
Ones, please, Josie. Just 4 ones, if you could.
Also, you are wearing armor, correct?
I mean, yeah.
So your armor currently has a -1 to AC.
Get out of town. Are you
Negative
kidding me?
2 because you got hit twice. Let's see. You take 19 half to 9 points of acid damage for you and Goose.
Okay, and I'm
And you have a -2 to AC.
custom.
Your armor, technically.
I'll just say.
After that, we are on a
minus
fresh
2.
round of initiative. Do we want to take a
Acid.
quick break for refilling drinks and toilet breaks?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
There we go. Just a nice healthy 13 AC now. Very good.
God.
Good-
Oh my
good
god.
job.
And I've
We'll
got
almost know
one,
how-
and I've got 1 shield left.
You almost know what how Rudy feels now, Gerald.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
I've only got
almost know
one-
how Nana feels.
yeah.
Look,
Rudy
all I'm
almost
gonna
knows how
say is if we survive this encounter, Rudy becomes the new tank. Just saying. If we survive the encounter, no joke, Rudy becomes the tankiest mother humper on this team.
Well,
But we'll take
cross that
a
bridge
quick
when we
break.
come to
I
it.
gotta go refill my drink and do some
Yeah.
quick things.
Yes.
I will
Oh,
be
please, if we don't
right
survive,
back.
heck.
I'm gonna take a wee pee break as well.
Alrighty, I'll just cut to a BRB then.
You know what? I'm gonna leave you guys.
Yeah,
No, I
I'm not
shouldn't.
gonna cut to nothing. You think I have a
I'm not
BRB?
gonna cut to nothing.
You think I have a BRB set up on this Dramonia
No, I
shindig?
actually
Hell
do.
nah.
And I am gonna cut to something.
Wow.
And, ha.
Alright,
I'll
guys.
be right back.
I will also be right back.
This-
We'll be back
says
in
he.
just a
On
moment.
my way. Bye.
Oh, hello. Looks like it's only me here. How is everyone doing? I hope you're enjoying today. I do apologize for the quality of the map having gone down with the new setup. I haven't had time to optimize it. But
still
by
pretty good,
next week,
though.
it should be better. Oh, Orb's still here. Wow, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, but by next week, next Sunday, it should look a lot better.
Oh, I am back, chat.
You're muted, Gerald.
I know.
Ro Gerald.
Road Gerald. Love that as a name.
Ro Gerald.
Gerald. I'm gonna have some comfort muffin.
Oh, some comfort muffins? That sounds lovely.
What flavor?
Apple and cinnamon.
Dang it. You made me hungry.
That sounds amazing, actually.
Oh, it is nice, actually.
Stop it.
How are we feeling about this encounter?
I felt like I was out of my depth until I got a bow.
I do like that, though. Like, Arthur was like, what do I do, what do I do? Oh, bow, we're saved.
The whole party went, oh, we're saved.
I don't know about saved. I would say have a chance.
Pemio says great work on scaring me to Orb.
It's okay. I like scaring people.
Oh my god. Thank you for inspiring Nana. She might live.
Standing up and DMing was so exhilarating, but now I'm so sweaty because I kept, like, hopping on my feet.
You might need one of those standing tables.
Yeah, it's on my list. When I do get a new desk, I'll get one that is, like, adjustable, where you can, like, it's...
Oh, yeah,
you can
cool.
adjust it.
I can't.
I have plans for the future.
Desi says comfort muffin is what I'll call my next SO. What about comfort
Nice.
cookie? We had the same idea, don't you?
I'm actually gonna have to put my hair up. It's like wearing a scarf.
What is Ozzy eating as
I
well?
had a scarf. Fuck. That's fine.
Why would you need a scarf?
It's
so warm.
I'm eating a
Call it whatever
non-branded
food like
because I'm
that.
not sponsored oat bar.
Oh,
Non-brand-
It is
Branded.
a non-branded Belgian chocolate brownie oat bar.
Oh.
I'm eating a non-branded cookie because the Woolworths bakery baked it.
Hey,
Wow.
don't discount the Woolworths.
Hashtag
cookies,
sponsored by
Cuddly.
Woolies.
Cuddly Raptor, Woolworths cookies are a treat.
Manifesting.
Okay?
I know. Look, this one's like the macadamia white chocolate one.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that
know.
looks amazing.
Honestly,
Tastes like-
supermarket
I have-
cookies are pretty legit.
I have a regular like milk chocolate bar.
I love that for you though. Chocolate's good for you. What do you have, Orb? I'll do this.
Bad posture.
It's got nothing.
Or
No one does it.
or
That-
gets
we-
to
we
lie
take
in bed while we're at a computer desk.
Videos of him
To
having really
be
bad
honest,
posture, and then he
I am.
gets sponsored by like a gaming chair or like an ergonomic chair. I'm like,
yeah.
do you want a shrimp on Twitch? Not like this, and then we'll like make a video of it.
I love that. I love that. But yeah, I'm nice and comfy in bed, like unbelievably comfy.
Well, might just have to attack you a bit more than get you on your toes.
Although I didn't fill my water, but we're here now, so let's just go.
We just going. We just going.
Yeah, let's do this.
Moogle says stop bragging, Orb. Yeah, right.
Yeah, what the hell? You think we wish we couldn't also be snug in
Hey.
bed?
The
I
one
like it
time.
though, so.
The one time.
One time.
Well, all I'm gonna say is when I was on holiday and I was
Wait,
in my
we're
hotel
about that.
room,
I'm sorry.
I still sat at a desk. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow.
Wow. That's dedication.
So did I.
You could fight this
Or maybe
girl
that's
on
just
that.
stupidity, I'm not sure.
She wanted the TV and I couldn't be there. So
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Let's
Honestly.
let's
These
get on with the
scores.
massacre, please.
The hell?
We've gone from the heights of failing against a Linnorm to the heights of being slowly gooped to death by a
In the
slime.
same
To
day.
death.
In the
Can
same
I
day.
tell you how disappointed I was that I couldn't turn into a black slime? Like, can you fucking imagine? I was just like, this must be what Josie's trying to tell me. She said it twice now. I think I figured it out. I was like reading between the lines. I was like, I think she's sending me a message, and then she wasn't at all. I was like, I got it. I got the DM's puzzle. No.
I'm sorry.
You didn't understand the assignment.
It was-
at all.
it was a
I came
quality
with the
attempt.
wrong homework. Oh my god. You fucking nerd. No, you. Jeff's calling me a nerd. And they're right, which hurts more. It's fine. I'm just gonna eat my cookie if he's sad about it.
I will say though, just before we go in, I've been loving Cuddly's D&D journey this year.
It's been good. Also, for the record,
It's good.
can I also just say, I regret giving Josie ideas about poison on assassins.
Well, this is actually in the assassin stat block. I'm using the assassin stat block.
Roju,
And it doesn't-
I know,
Yeah,
it's just
makes-
literally what we were talking about the other
Oh my
day.
God.
Oh yeah.
This is your fault? Is it also your fault that the slimes
No.
are like controlling
This,
you?
No,
this encounter has been waiting for several weeks.
It's just
Because we're slow, is what Josie's saying. We're slow.
That's fair.
No,
And we talk a
no.
lot.
I've already
Oh,
told you how
we do
much
talk
I
a lot.
overplan.
I know, I'm just teasing.
so. Whose turn is it now then?
We're
We
top
are
of the
at the
line.
top of a new initiative. It is Nana, your go.
Oh,
Fork,
fucking
Nana. Fork like your life depends on it, because it does.
rip,
I'm about
rip
to
that
fork.
assassin
I'm gonna
fucking
do it.
shreds.
Well, I mean, hold on. Like, no, I'm not gonna. I can't. We can't do that. So.
Well, logically, the only thing I can do is bork, because if I bite, I'm not gonna have a tongue anymore. So, -1 of hit points to my mouth.
Yeah.
And I kind of like to talk, so that's a thing. So
It'd only be the dog mouth, to be fair.
I don't know that for sure, and
Horror
I'm
of
not
having
willing
a
to put it
mouth
to the
melt?
test.
That's a memory that would never leave you. Just think about Pesty's final moments. He'll never forget that.
I mean, he's forgotten
dead.
that already.
Get
He's
it?
dead.
Because
Cuddly,
he's dead.
I
what's
got it.
what's happening?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I'm moving to. So I'd like to take a movement and try and position myself. It
Where?
doesn't really matter. I think sort of away from the others. At least, let's see. At least 5 feet away from my friends, but within 5 feet of an enemy, if possible. So I was thinking.
I'd say it's
Probably that.
doable, but I will need you to. You might, because that would mean that you have to jump over the slime that's blocking the entire alley. And if you do that,
the
you might
assassins.
take it.
Okay,
Yeah, you might take an attack from the assassin if you do that.
That's true. Okay, and I can't like direct it. I don't think I can direct it out. That's fine. Because the
If
one
you're thinking about the thunder bark, it's just
it's like
all around
everywhere.
you.
Yeah. Do I want to do that? This could be really good or really bad, but I don't really have another option. So I think we're probably gonna have to see if I can squeeze my way around the assassin without getting a little singed. Because I was thinking either position myself like on the other side of the assassin or like to that extra, the other goopy slime that's not on the ceiling yet.
Yes. Start by making an acrobatics check to see if you can essentially like get over the slimy boy.
All right,
Acrobatics
Nana.
as
I
the
know you're
proper.
old, but you're not as old now, so please do the thing without doing the thing, if you know what I mean. That doesn't look too good. Where are you going? It's a 6 or a 9? It's a 7. I don't
It's a
think
7.
that's good.
I'm going to roll against you as a black pudding. Yeah, you unfortunately you cannot make it past. You go to Gerald takes a step to the side and you go to get through, but the black pudding just expands and takes up the entire alleyway. You cannot get past this time.
What a dick! Okay. That's fair.
What an asshole.
What an asshole! So...
But
Gerald
you're still
is
within range
near-
if you do want to attack the assassin.
I do want to attack it, but I'm wondering how much...
It is looking very rough. It looks like whatever is holding its form is struggling.
Okay.
It's
No,
like you
I was
can-
actually
you see out
wondering
of
how
all
much
the gashes-
Gerald had.
Yeah, because out of all the gashes in the assassin, you do see like it keeps seeping out of the gashes and having to pull itself back inside.
Okay. I should do it. I'm really sorry, Roju. I hope you're
don't-
okay. You're still looking...
I mean, I'm not dead. So that,
Right. Well, maybe
great.
I can kill it. So
Please
it's just
do.
you and Goose that are near me, I think.
Look, think of it like this. I can stabilize them if there's no enemies around.
Yeah.
True.
What's the plan? Just go for it.
I'm
I
gonna
believe in you.
Thunderbark. Okay.
Yeah. What does Thunderbark
literally-
say?
Oh,
Read it
sorry,
to
it
me.
just closed on me. Thunderbark is you create a burst of thunder sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within 5 feet other than you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw DC 12 or take 2d6 of thunder damage.
Yeah, and you rolled max on those 2d6s. Look at that.
Oh dang!
That's 12 points of damage.
I love that for me.
But yeah, that means that the very damaged ooze, Gerald, Goose, and the assassin will have to make con saves.
I'm so sorry.
DC 12. I'm going for the
Please get
pudding.
higher.
Here we
The
go.
pudding,
Oh no.
does it say half on a successful save?
Let me see. It just says you must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take the damage. So I don't think you take it.
Okay,
if
that
you-
means it takes nothing. So the
Oh,
ooze
no.
that's on the wall just clambers onto the wall, makes itself flat, and it does reverberate through the bark, but it takes no damage.
Okay.
You know
Gerald,
who-
however, will take.
You know who
12
does
points of
take
damage.
damage, though?
Wow, love that for you.
Gerald takes damage.
The assassin as well. You can see its form like quivers in this reverberation, but it as well takes no damage. And I'm gonna roll for Goose. Goose rolls a natural 20 and is completely fine, but
Good.
Goose will take damage through Gerald.
Fuck. This is fine.
So Gerald, you took 12 damage, halved to 6.
Cool.
I will say, with
no.
6 points of damage taken, Goose is down to 1.
I'm down to 10.
Well,
But Nana, I believe that's your turn, unless you want to move somewhere.
I mean, I guess I better get in front of Gerald. Yeah.
There's enemies. Like you're literally next to Gerald in an alleyway that's only 2 squares.
Is there a way that
Yeah.
I can potentially scoot him a little bit behind me to shield him from
I mean,
like one giant paw? Get the fuck away.
I'd allow it, but you probably would trigger an attack of opportunity from the assassin. And it will only work if Gerald
poor
allows
Gerald.
himself to be moved backward, because he is he's a conscious creature.
Is this something you're interested in?
What, taking an
Okay.
attack of opportunity? No, I'm not
Oh.
interested in that.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just leave it as it is then. Nana will look very
Nana, you've already
threatening.
done me damage. I don't need any more this round.
Nana will look very threatening and then hopefully get all the attacks. Smile.
We'll smile, okay. After Nana, it is the assassin's turn, and you all hear this voice echo again. Why are you not me?
Bitch, I
Why
tried
must
to
you
be you!
die?
Oh my god.
And then it just slurps forward towards Gerald and comes at you with a sword. However,
daggers in
It
front of
is,
face.
it is a 14 to hit.
Yay! That will still hit unless I cast shield, which I do for the last
Nice.
time. Because you destroyed my
still.
armor.
Oh god.
You shield again. It comes in with the sword and it goes forward, and it just stops against this barrier. Second attack. Second attack will be a 20.
Of course that hits. I've only got 18 now, even with shield.
Yeah, that would have hit regardless, I think, because your AC
Yeah,
was
it would have been
15.
20 with max. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I rolled high on that one. It doesn't have a super high hit modifier. Hold on, what am I doing? Dice. Let's see. First up, you take 6 points of piercing, halved to 3. Goose goes down.
Oh god. Does that mean I
Falls
lose the?
unconscious.
So if Goose is unconscious, does that mean I lose the what do you call it?
I don't know. It's not concentration.
So it's just gonna kill him every time I get hit?
Ah, shit! You're gonna get the fur off him.
But you also take some sneaky attack damage.
Oh god, that wasn't even all of it. Yeah, okay.
You take from the sneaky sneaks a further 12 halved to 6 points.
Cool.
And Goose fails a death save.
Yep, that leaves me on
And
one.
then
No and then.
con save.
No and then.
Con save.
No and
Con
then.
save.
Damn it.
Okay. As you said, no, and then you make a con save.
10.
10. Does anyone want to give any inspiration?
I got
to
an
Gerald?
inspiration point
I
for him.
may have
Go for
one
it, take it.
soon.
Okay, here's a
Roll again.
I do
reroll.
not have one yet. Oh no, wait!
Natural 20 for a
I might have
22.
You take no poison damage.
Jesus
As
Christ.
again,
Holy shit.
you feel that the sword breaks through your barrier and nicks your skin. It cuts open the side of your abdomen, and you just feel this searing pain. But then the searing goes from being painful to just uncomfortably hot, and yeah,
Just wanna say
it
to
is Goose's turn. I'm gonna
One
roll a
hit
check.
point, here we go, yeah.
To all the chats out there, we are 4,000 channel points away from another inspiration point. That could be Rudy's third this this session. Can we
Give all the points.
get over here and give us an inspiration point? please?
While I'm at it, I should
I've
probably
already
set
done
up
it.
Thanks,
a.
Cuddly.
I should probably set up a thing to maybe possibly get one.
Yeah, maybe you should. It is Goose's turn. I'm going to roll a death save for Goose.
It's fine.
Are you- are you
won't-
here? Are we
won't get
ready?
completed
Are we
if I
ready?
die
Are we ready?
anyway.
We got
Are
it.
we ready?
I got it
Ready?
back up again.
13. It's a success.
Hey!
Hooray!
Rudy, your go.
Who's back with more inspiration, baby. So yeah, this is. What else can he pull from this bag of tricks? Nana? Does Nana have a health potion in her inventory that Rudy could pull from this bag? You
I don't know.
you muted?
Cuddly's muted,
You
so
muted.
Fuck! Muting! I was yelling at Jack.
Mutiny,
He just said, "Can I give
mutiny."
an uninspiration point?" And I said, "No." Anyway, there's a health potion in there. Did you know that before? We made it together. No, we made Gerald's. No,
Well,
you might
no,
not
the thing
know.
is, Rudy just assumes everything Nana has is in this bag. He doesn't assume that she
Everything
has what's
Nana
on
has
her.
is in that.
So the
bag.
question is everything Nana owns in the bag?
Yes.
Because if yes, then Rudy would know that there's a health
Well,
potion.
except for probably the camping. No, I think she stuffed the backpack in there, to be honest. But, yeah.
Right. So
I've
yeah.
assumed that everything has been in the bag,
So now the
including
question
dead bodies.
is, does Rudy either attack to potentially try and finish off an enemy with a cantrip spell, or does he go for a health potion? Although, if he's just reaching in the back, he's got to think about it. He's got to concentrate on it. Yeah, it's an action. Okay. Well, no. As a bonus action, he spares the dying on Goose. That's the first thing he does. So Goose no longer dying.
No longer dying.
That's
Oh, that's
important.
good.
Does that have a limit?
Symbolizes.
Does that have a limit?
No, it's a cantrip. You can do
Right,
it however
okay,
you
alright,
want.
cool. Again. So at the end of the day, Rudy's going to be standing amongst a pile of unconscious bodies. Excellent, fantastic. Just what he's pretty sure he had a dream about this. once.
Unconscious is better than dead.
Yes.
Yes. It also means I don't run the risk of rolling natural ones on death saves for Goose.
That's true. Kinda can't kill Goose when she's not here. When Denny's not
Let's
here, that
see,
is.
what could be useful? My dart is in there. My Tinder box. Fucking burn the shit.
Do we start enacting?
He's
art
like
effects
throwing
here?
shit out of my bag. What have you got in here?
I mean,
That would be amazing.
Oh, God. Okay. So I think, yeah. So we've done that. So he's only got an action.
oh, Cuddly has an idea.
We have another cuddly idea.
No, it's when I go back into normal form. I forgot that I had produce flame.
Yeah, Moogle is reminding that you can, in fact, use an action to turn the bag inside out and everything pours out of it.
Please.
Do we
Amazing.
go chaos?
Do we do it? What else is in there? The head is in there? No, you've got
No, Rudy has the head on his.
Rudy has the
well,
head.
No,
So-
wait, he wouldn't have the head on his belt because he went to his fancy dinner. He would have left the head in the hotel room.
So it's fine. As long as no one sees the head, we're okay. There's not a dead body in there or anything.
No.
Ugh.
Okay.
Not-
Not,
Rudy's
not
gotta do
currently.
something. Rudy's gonna do something here.
Nor would there ever be.
Something's got to stop attacking. That's the thing. Something's got to stop attacking. He can't heal. He's got to.
Well, it's one of those things like if you game it out, it's one of those things where can you out heal? It's like in Final Fantasy, right? Can you out heal the damage that's incoming?
Well, no, Rudy.
Right?
We have
Yeah.
no heals.
So like if we spend all of our
turns,
turns, if we spend all our
Yeah.
turns healing and not be able to do any damage,
I have
We're
3
just gonna
more
die
cure
anyway.
wounds plus the health potion, so...
if we can
that's
heal
all.
and do damage in a single turn, that's good. But if we
what
can't,
we really need is Nana off the front lines. If Nana has cure wounds, that's the problem here. Nana was out the door,
Yeah.
so we gotta. Okay.
Nano's
Arthur's
also...
got cure wounds and all spell slots.
Yeah, but you're doing damage. That's the problem here. You
True,
are dealing
true.
damage.
You
we
are actually
need that
dealing
damage.
Yeah, but it is Rudy's turn.
Yeah.
What is Rudy doing?
Rudy's going to cast Toll of the Dead on the goopy slime that's on above them because he's noticing
one above them?
Gerald's armor is not looking too great. So again, that's a spell save DC of 14.
I got exactly 14, so unfortunately I succeed.
Wax!
I've always found
Yes,
it weird.
I got a 16 minus 2.
I've always found it. Yeah, it's okay. All right, all good.
We
yeah,
lose
yeah.
when we...
Yeah, I know. That's what I was
No.
about to. It's
No,
okay.
it's all DCs, all checks. If you get equal to or more, that's
Yeah,
the
it's a
rule.
success,
Equal
yeah.
to.
So whoever rolls the dice gets success. They're rolling.
Then
the
he
dice.
just hopped in chat and said, "What do you mean Goose is dead?"
Goose is not dead. Goose is stabilized, but it's 0 HP. All right.
Goose
It's a
is
situation,
snapping.
Danny. It's a situation, and it's not going
we
well.
are having a time. Yeah.
Look,
The bell tolls, the pudding quivers against the wall, but to no effect this turn. You have movement and bonus action still. No, you bonus action
bonus
to
was
stabilize.
Goose. Movement is to. Movement is to step. Because if he steps exactly 1 step forward towards towards Nana, he's next to Nana and diagonally from Goose. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He steps forward once.
oh, I'm such a fucking idiot.
Arthur, it's your turn. And Gerald, you're
Well,
up next.
we all know what Arthur's gonna do. He's gonna
Pew
get
pew.
his bow. He's gonna attack the assassin.
You gotta get that thing down. Anything's gotta go down. That's the problem.
And he's upset with 13.
And you have no inspiration available?
Arthur
You
does.
have a lot of attacks. Yeah, if you have an inspiration, you can reroll.
Yeah, alright. Arthur
Kinda need
uses
them.
his
I
inspiration.
think we need them.
Thanks, Josie.
Alright.
What did I do?
You
20?
contributed to the Inspire
20 will hit.
Hey, there you go.
So that's 5, and then I roll my sneak onto
No,
that.
it's 12. It's plus your modifier.
Oh,
That was
12,
12
sorry.
points of damage.
And my sneak. So make that 15.
15 points.
And then.
Wait, hold on.
hold on.
As you let loose your first arrow again, this creature, for Arthur's trained eyes, is turning predictable. You shoot at it, one way, and you see it start to move away from the arrow, and you immediately shoot to where it's going to move, and your arrow goes right through its temple, straight through, out the other side. The arrow turning to sludge, just dissipating in the air, and the creature suddenly just falls. You see this like loose, almost. It just slumps to the ground, and this black substance just seeps out and turns stiff on the ground as the assassin is now dead.
Yay!
Fucking hell. Alright.
You do see the goop go through like into a gutter that's nearby and start slowly moving away, but the body of it is just this almost skin rag with cloth is just laying on the ground.
Right. So the ooze is still alive. Just we've just deflated the balloon, basically.
Well, it seems to be like seeping out, and part of it is now like slowly crawling away from you all through a gutter.
Okay.
Alright.
You do have one more arrow. I did see you rolled for it though, so if you want to use that attack roll on one of the others, 12 will hit a noose.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yes.
One on the wall. One on the wall.
11.
One on the wall.
11
Yeah, the
points
one
of
on the wall,
damage.
yeah.
11 points of damage to the one on the wall.
Wait,
Nice.
am I out of bow arrows? I don't think I am.
How many arrows do you have?
Well, last I counted, I had at least 14 left.
Yeah, then I don't know. Have you checked your inventory?
Yep. No. And I have moved, so I'll get to go again.
No, that was the third attack, I believe. You missed the
No,
first one,
the first
then
one
you
was
hit.
Didn't
No, I
you use
inspiration
inspiration
the
to
first one.
re-roll
It was
the first?
inspiration!
Yeah,
Oh, you do have a
yeah.
third attack. Never mind.
Nice.
And then, 22.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's yep.
9 on the wall.
9 damage to the one on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit again with this arrow, and it seems your arrows, more than doing like making it bleed, because this creature doesn't bleed. It's more like rips chunk of it off, and this black substance go flying across the alley. But these small pieces, they seem to just like drip down and just spread out on the ground, seemingly having no will of their own. This thing on the wall is now looking incredibly damaged. It's barely maintaining its grip on the wall.
Gee, if only any of my bells actually did anything, that would be.
Oh,
that would be great.
Dang it.
Arthur's
Yeah.
got you ready.
How much damage
Sorry,
did
I
a
punched
cantrip
my
be?
mic.
Come on.
Sorry.
A
One.
cantrip can do a lot of
I
damage.
know. It just needs to hit.
Arthur, your turn is up. You've done everything you can.
Yep.
It is
that's
Gerald's go. You still have one ooze above you and one in front of you.
Are they both?
The one above you is running the risk of just dropping down on you. It's struggling to hold on to the wall.
Are they
but it also
both in melee
seeping
range
down.
of me still?
Yes.
Ah, god damn it. Do I have any space to disengage yet?
Well, you can move through ally spaces. So if you use the disengage action, you can run backwards.
Then I still don't get to do anything.
Honestly,
you know,
that's
I'm on
okay. That
one
might be
hit
okay.
point. You know, I think that's probably for the best.
That might be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage, and I'm gonna fucking leg it.
Okay.
You leg it backwards. How far? Back to behind Arthur?
Well behind Arthur.
Well,
what?
behind Arthur. 5, 10, 15. You can get there, pretty much.
Nice.
That's
I
fine.
have
Because
a
we just full health.
question.
You do, and I will say this: as Gerald, as you're running back further than Arthur, you do pass the other side of the house, like the corner of the building.
Mhm.
Then looking down towards the front of the building.
Slimes.
No, but
Fuck.
you do see halfway through that alley that leads to the front, to the main thoroughfare.
Mm.
The whole street is covered in dense, thick fog. Like the mist, like a thick morning mist that spreads like 7 feet up.
Oh,
Okay.
okie dokie.
Love this.
Yeah. It is the Pudding's turn, and as Gerald has taken off, they are both going to go for Nana. actually. Whoop.
Yeah, there's no way I'm doing anything else. 1 health, reduced armor. Yeah.
Get out.
Get out while you can.
Let's.
At least you can't decay natural
Okay.
AC from a doggo? Surely not.
No, it's
Yeah,
if
you
you're
don't.
wearing.
No, I think I'll just-
check.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
double check. Because Gerald's armor was
Wearing
not
fur.
magical.
No, it was just studded
Yeah,
leather.
yeah, because it affects non-magical weapons and armor are affected by these things.
See, I knew it, but I didn't say it this time. Are you proud of me?
You're doing great.
Thanks.
I am.
Thank you.
Genuinely. No, because I am, like Roju said, I am super conflicted. The fact that you looked it up makes me so happy, but also like, you should have kept it to yourself.
I didn't know!
It's
But
the
I
first
know
time
now.
Carolyn's known something ahead of time. And
Yeah,
then gone,
yeah,
I was
it's one of those.
excited
Get
to
excited.
know.
It's one of those things where, like, after the battle, then you're free to Google everything you want about it. Like, oh, if we'd only done this thing. Oh, if we'd
I
only done
looked
that.
it up when Pesty was having
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I do really appreciate the effort, though. I'm genuinely super happy. But here comes the pseudopods. The first one.
Okay, here, let me just
First one.
quick agree a couple people, and I'm listening to you, I swear, I just have some items.
I believe that the first will miss. It is a 10 to hit.
That will miss, yes. It's
Second
attacking
one-
me, right?
Yes. Second one is a 23 to hit.
You know, that's probably gonna hit. I would say that's gonna hit.
Okay, but I believe you have some damage resistances.
Look, I have damage resistances from lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and non-magical attacks.
Yes, and this would be 4 bludgeoning damage, but they
Oh,
are
well,
reduced
perfect.
to 2. So you take 2
Okay.
bludgeoning damage, but
That
then you
works
also take
too.
4d8 acid damage.
48?
No, 4
4d8.
4d8. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Hey, cuddly.
I literally.
Cuddly. Or these nuts.
Oh my.
I'm killing Rudy.
Got him.
Not on D&D. Not in a D&D
Just
game.
IRL.
No,
Oh my
no.
god.
This is like way beyond puns. This should
Oh.
no. I'm betting.
Oh my god. Heck.
Josie, I double dare you to cancel.
Hold on.
Rudy.
No. What I'm doing is we're going to have a These Nuts demon.
Yes! I love it.
I'll take it.
But Cuddly sadly takes 16 points of acid damage.
Okay, you know, it could be worse. It's been worse. It's been a lot worse than this. I'm okay with that.
So how are you looking? You doing okay?
A Deesman.
Yes, we're doing okay still.
You're doing
So
okay.
far.
It is Nana's go.
It is Nana's go.
It is Nana's go.
Okay. This is where my question comes in, actually. So, my question was, I didn't see it in wild shape, like when it tells you what you can and can't do, but I remember you saying that you can use some of your traits, and I'm wondering if that's race or,
Race. Racial traits you can use while wild shaped.
But I couldn't use, for example, anything with the moon shit going on. Sorry,
No,
the summer
not
court.
not class ability. If you go to the section called features and traits,
Yeah.
there's
No,
a
that's where I was-
subsection called
okay.
racial
Got
racial
'em.
features.
Never mind.
Some of those might be useful.
Actually,
in the
why have I not
future.
been using gnome coming?
Nope.
No, come-
I'm
That's a
being
great
stream ready.
question.
Well, no, this is on point. Cuddly did specify that today's a spicy day.
You did.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be that spicy. Gnome.
Can I use gnome coming while I'm in wild shape?
No. Funny. I hate it.
There's
Too
So-
spicy.
there's some
Okay.
Nana fanfic. Yeah.
Look, in that case.
Nana uses wild shape.
Ooh.
I'm leaving.
He drops down onto
Um,
all fours.
Oh, no.
So, let's see. Ignoring all of that. Is there a way, now that the assassin is dead, to get over to the other slime that's not as injured and bork at it again?
Yes, it's more that the assassin is gone, Gerald is gone. You can move up and you can do Bork. However, you will still hit Rudy and Goose. You cannot get past because you're like stuck in between.
Oh, they're quite big, aren't they? Okay.
Yeah, so you would still hit Rudy and Goose if you did a Bork. Where is Bork?
Rudy, how's your health points? Because Goose is stabilized, right?
Rudy's
Goose
max.
won't matter.
Rudy's
Well,
totally
if you
fine.
do hit Goose, Goose will go back to dying.
Oh fuck. Okay. No, I'd better not.
Rudy can stabilize Goose again. Like we can literally start to kill Goose, stabilize Goose, start to kill Goose, stabilize Goose.
Denny, are you gone?
That's true.
Denny, are you gone?
Danny's not gone.
Am I
Danny's not
right in
okay.
this, am I right in this in this like we can constantly
No,
stabilize?
you can. You can.
Yeah, so
It's true.
so
It's
we are in a do or die situation.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm
Second
doing
time in
it.
3
No, I don't feel right about this.
Dude.
Is
That's
that
max roll
again?
damage.
No, that's just
another
no. That's sorry. Did I not even roll for it? I
No,
just
no, you
clicked
don't.
the
You
thing
don't
in
roll
general.
for it. Isn't that a?
I just
it's
clicked-
A saving. It's
Hold
a
on.
save, isn't it?
I just
No,
clicked
but
on.
it does. Yeah, it does say that it's rolled 12 automatically.
Oh, it must be 12 automatically then.
So yeah, roll 2d6s, and I will roll. Rudy, you need to make a con save, and I will make one for Goose.
Look, it's an 11, so.
Goose
don't
got a natural 2.
I have
That's still a lot of damage.
This is one off, Max. Yeah.
Well, but he'll go straight back into. We'll save him again, right? That's
Yeah,
okay.
I can save it.
So he's not like he's failing.
Yeah,
shit.
so it is
Oh.
back to 0. Just back to 0. Essentially, just back to being
Okay.
very much dying.
Yep.
That's okay.
Rudy rolled a natural 20 on the save.
Yeah, so you take no
Not that
damage, and
bad.
I'm going to roll for the globby glob.
If
Just
this Globby Glob doesn't take any of my Thunderbork damage, I will literally
get
hit
angry.
right in his street.
It's your Thunderbolt.
I got a natural 2 for a total of 5. It
Yes!
does take the
Okay.
damage. The
finally.
goop, the black pudding on top, it just gets from the thunderbark. It just gets splashed across the wall, just smeared across the rest of the wall.
Good.
And for the other one, I got a 4, so that one also failed.
Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't realize I could hit them both. No. I love
We
that.
did get raided by Sanctorum. Welcome in, everyone. We are
Hey,
on the final
welcome.
throes of today's D&D game, but please come in, enjoy. We do a little bit of a Q&A as soon as we finish up.
Get it. That's right.
Nana, you still have movement if you want to use it, but you are currently the front line.
I was gonna say I don't think I can really move, so I'm gonna stay there.
It is then Goose's turn, and I will be rolling a death save for Goose.
Great.
I get a 19, so that's a success.
Woo!
Followed by Rudy. Your go.
Yep. Sorry. Yep. So, yeah, Rudy will, This other group's probably squarely focused on Nana at this point. So well, first of all, he stabilizes Goose. That should be sorry. Almost
Had me
forgot,
worried
actually.
there for a second.
Actually, almost forgot. Sorry, Denny. So yeah, stabilize Goose with the cantrip, and then he rings those bells. He's
Oh, gotta ring the bells.
gotta just keep ringing those bells.
Gotta
That's
ring the
another-
bells.
But will bells work?
Will they work? 14 is the save DC.
14 is the save DC. 14 is what kind is a wisdom save I need to do. I
Wisdom
do have a
save,
negative 2.
Wisdom. Wait,
I got a 5.
5? Finally, the bell.
Finally,
Yes.
one bell.
Yes.
Everything is coming up
Oh,
party.
there we go. Excellent.
Ding ding, motherfucker.
Now this is important. Apparently, is the target missing any hit points?
It's missing a lot of hit points.
Because
Good.
instead it takes 2d12 instead of 2d8. Get wrecked, son!
Yeah,
Yeah,
go for it.
Rudy yelled that
21
too.
necrotic damage to
Wait.
the freaking slime. Get out of here.
That's a lot. This
Rudy's a
slime
fucking
is
guy.
Very
not-
close to max damage.
It was too
Yeah,
much.
that slime is not looking well. It's trying to maintain its shape, but it keeps like almost like it's about to melt out and seep into the like between the cobblestones, but it's trying constantly pulling itself together, literally.
That's what you get when you force Rudy to like.
Do you want to move anywhere? You do not have anything threatening you right now, Rudy.
Is-
So you
is
could
there
move if you wanted.
Any way he could like move into Goose's square and kind of like nudge Goose
No.
with his feet? Well,
No, that would take your
yeah.
pretty much your action if you want to pull Goose away.
He really wanted the bells to work. Now that they work, he's a little chuffed with himself. So he does a little mental jig. He's kind of happy with that. Then he realizes his friend's almost dead. And he jigs a little less in his head. He's backing up Nana. This is a Nana and Rudy show right now.
Yeah. Arthur, your go. Gerald, you're on deck.
So, being part of the Nana and Rudy show, I guess
Arthur,
I'm playing
sorry
a
about
supporting character here.
Yeah, wow,
and
Rudy.
Arthur's going to use his longbow and probably see if he hits.
And just
I mean,
casually do more damage
16.
than
16 will hit. These things have single-digit AC. If you miss, I'm going to be pissed.
We should have taken him out fast.
That's what I thought
That
of,
does
damn
it
it.
for
Oh my God.
18 damage.
18 damage. As this happened, Rudy, you stabilize Goose. You see, like Goose starts breathing more like in a good rhythm, and the bell tolls on this slime, and it quivers to the sound of the bells. You feel proud of yourself, and then an arrow just comes, and this thing just melts like butter.
Oh my god. Imagine like
That's a
eating
kill
like a
skill,
butter
right?
knife into a
fucking kill
thing
skill,
of
that's
jello.
right.
And that's what I imagine
Yeah.
here.
We can move back to regular. Speed.
Okay.
Oh, so that was the
going-
last of the slimes.
Yeah, that one did the rest of the slime's hit points.
Yep.
The ooze that was crawling away, is that still around? Like the little one that was.
It's currently further down. It's like in a gutter. It's the size, like it's very small in size. Like the amount of goop that's trying to get away could fit like in a tankard essentially. It's just slurping away.
Cool. Eldritch Blast.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
Gerald,
easy,
you
you
can
can-
hit a Womp Rat from.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to quote, but hit the Womp Rat.
You walk up and you just follow this as this thing is going through the gutter. You could just, and eventually it just stops moving and just
Excellent.
smears out in the gutter, no longer moving.
Nice. Okay, before we
Fantastic.
go any fucking where, Nana would like to revert back to her regular form and use this really cool Balm of the Summer Court.
Oh yeah.
No? Oh yeah.
The-
So probably on Goose first, and then on Gerald a lot. Okay.
No,
What is this?
So, nobody else knows. So Nana really liked the first world. So I've multi-classed. Smile.
Not multi-class. You
Hey,
swap.
Nana.
Swap.
I've swapped
some
my class. Thank you. I've swapped my druid class to
oh,
more
your
of a
specialization.
fae thing. More of a fairy thing. I happen to like fairies. So let's see. I have 76.
But
I can
what are you
restore
actually
HP to
doing?
one creature. So with Balm of the Summer Court, I can restore HP to one creature you can see within 120 feet. So any one of you. And the creature also gains one temp hit point per die spent. So I'm thinking of getting Goose up with probably 4 dice.
Mm-hmm. Roll them.
And then getting
Oh, also,
D6.
I'm just going to go ahead and give myself the 11 temporary HP for finishing the tiny slime.
Actually, genius.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. In that case, I might do 5 on Goose because I think he needs probably more.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
1 regular hit point and 11 temporary hit points.
So this is what Goose can have back, plus 5 extra hit points, just in case anything tries to fucking get us on the way home. I'll blast their dirty little asses. What does this come up to?
Blast their
No.
dirty little asses.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 7 altogether. Okay, well, it's 7, but 12, technically. He's up.
He's on.
He's up. And Gerald, these can be for you.
7 altogether. Yeah, so it will. Oh, that's poor roll. It's 7 plus 5.
Plus 5,
correct?
yeah. And Gerald, I hate that this happens, but you get a 10, which is more than all 5 of the other dice. So you get a 10 plus 2, which is also 12.
So I
7.
get 12 hit points, was it?
Yes, but 2 are
Oh,
like
nice.
temporary, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Oh, so I won't get those at all because they don't stack, right?
Correct.
Oh, do they? Okay, well then you get 10.
So I get 10.
You still get
And
the
I can
healing.
10
also,
regular boy health.
you know what? Fuck it.
Nice.
Who else is looking bad? Anyone? No one? Might save my cure wounds then.
As you're all taking a moment, you're patching each other up. You do see that like the body of the assassin is still on the ground, and you do hear noises from behind you. Gerald, standing where you are, you do see coming out of this fog, jogging towards you all, locking eyes with you. You see Alana.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take it from here. Let's go.
So, last few minutes. What's everyone up to?
Arthur's gonna go check out the body.
Yeah, the body has a few things on it that you could grab.
Alright, Arthur starts looking through the items.
You find a folded up piece of parchment. You find what looks to be a rod of some kind, a little like stick, but at the end it has a few soft looking prongs almost.
Okay.
And you also find a pouch filled with gold coins.
Arthur's gonna secretly put the gold pouch into his pocket.
Make a sleight of hand check.
18.
Okay, yeah, no one notices.
Sweet.
Amazing. Now Arthur's stealing
Wow.
from the party.
Which
Cool.
I wasn't even
So
listening
there
to what
you
you
go.
had, so I'm not
Now
even sure.
Arthur is stealing. Excellent.
Yes,
Fantastic.
Denny, it's the assassin.
Anything else on the assassin?
No. There was apparently wearing studded leather, but it's been ruined by the attacks and also like pitted with acid.
Alright.
Mhm.
Arthur wants to take the note and the rod as well, but he doesn't hide that he's taken.
Mm-hmm.
Nana also wanted to check the body for more of like a medicinal, like a nature sort of thing to see like what the fuck was that? If that makes sense.
Make a medicine check if you
Okay.
want, and if Rudy, if you want to take a look as well, you can either roll one roll each, or one of you with advantage.
Yeah, sure. I'll review it.
Your medicine might be a lot better than mine, but
It is.
we shall see.
Guarantees it.
Guarantee it is.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
21.
Ooh, good. 13. So.
21.
Cleric power powers activate.
As you're going through this, as you start like moving the cloth aside, opening the leather, you see there's a bit more volume than you expected to this body. And there's a lot of wounds all over it. And looking it over, the body might have been alive till very recently. There's very little musculature left, but the bones untouched, ligaments barely touched. Some of the organs are still intact if they are atrophied but intact.
Oh, that's you guys aren't gonna want to know this, but it's fascinating from a medical perspective.
I do want
really.
to know, yes. Tell me.
So it seems like this chap was alive when we were hitting him. So he was alive with the slime inside him.
Really? With all the... And
Yes.
Gerald's like slumped against a wall at the moment. It's like, really? With all the jelly arms and everything?
Yes, like yeah, honestly, this
horrifying,
fellow,
to be honest.
he is remarkably healthy for having a gigantic acidic slime inside his body. In fact, I say the wounds that he's died from are probably closer to what we did.
I
I mean,
say
he was
we
going to
did
die
him a
regardless, but
favor.
like,
I feel like if you've got enough acid in you to, like, puppet your entire body, I don't think anyone lives through that.
oh no, he was most certainly going to die, but I think we just sped it up a heck of a lot.
Arthur then grabs out the parchment and hands it to Rudy. I did find this on him.
Rudy opens it up. What's it say?
It looks like magical runes, and you have no idea what kind of
Oh,
spell this might be.
This is gobbledygook. Gerald, you might understand this.
Oh, all right. I'll have a look
Hey,
at it.
looking at the parchment for you, Gerald, the runes start moving around in a fractal pattern and starts making sense. It is a spell scroll for Shadow of Moil.
Shadow of Moil, did you say?
Moil.
Oh, I don't know this spell. Let's have a look.
Good, because neither does Gerald.
Also true. Yeah.
Alana comes up to you all from behind and says, What's happened here? And looks around, and it's like the street has like big burn marks and singes. The walls are pitted with these acidic burns and fire burns. And this essentially volumeless body laying on the ground.
Alana, would you believe that the more exciting party was in this alleyway tonight?
I'll take your word for it, but we are leaving. If you're coming with us on the ship, we're taking off within the hour.
Oh, yeah.
We're grabbing Flanagan. We are getting to the ship as quick as possible. Luckily, we were able to save him, but Benny's getting the girl, and we're getting on that ship. We're taking off soon. We're not trusting that this was it.
I do
We
not
have
want to
to
hang
get on
around.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. That's, yeah.
We need to let Sin know.
No, Benny's grabbing Sin, Nana.
No, we need to let her know.
Yes,
Rudy.
and Benny's grabbing Sin, and we will be on the boat.
I know,
Sin.
that's why-
All right. Well, let's
Oh,
go
yeah,
get our
literally
stuff.
just said that.
Where are you? Just at the docks, aren't you?
We're moving the ship to the old docks, so get there. It's safer.
Rudy, could I have my hat and broom, please?
Oh, of course, yes. That's right. Nana, this is very handy, you know. Rudy pulls out the hat and broom for Gerald. Just
Thank
as a quick mental note. So, the several times we've walked past the Messagi estate mansion, does Rudy have enough time to get there and then to the docks within an hour?
It's possible, but you also need to get back to the B&B and grab your stuff.
What if he was on the broom?
I mean,
What if you
then
just asked us to get your stuff? Like, communication. Good for group
Gerald.
members.
I need a favor.
What do you need?
Okay, long story short, we all know it. My father was in that room tonight. He drank some of the slime. As much as I hate the fellow, I need to make sure he's okay. Can I borrow the broom?
You're going now or from?
I need to. If we're leaving on a boat within an hour, this might be my only chance.
I
Rudy is
guess.
holding the broom. It's before he's given it. He's given Gerald the hat, but not the broom yet.
Rudy, I think you should go make sure everything's all right. We can get your things for you, Gerald. He'll be back soon. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Do you know how to ride a horse, Rudy?
Do I know how to ride a horse? I thought this is not the time, but wait, do I know how to ride it? Not the time.
I could summon a horse for you.
The broom. I need to go over buildings. I need to move.
He needs to, as the crow flies it. Honestly, I'm not in good shape, Rudy, but I understand you have family, and sure.
I unfortunately would be of no use to you right now.
Do bring it back in one piece, please.
Oh, don't worry, I absolutely intended to, and I'm glad you said yes. And Rudy's getting on the broom right now. I would have taken it anyway. And
Good luck with that, because you don't know the command word, you idiot.
Ah, shit.
Goose does though. Goose is a good fellow.
And as Rudy takes off the party, you explain to Alana that you need to go grab your stuff. You'll meet her at the old docks. Alana takes off, and you start seeing the fog has started to dissipate, like it's disappearing as you come around the corner.
Oh, die! It was old mate. I got it.
And as you all start heading towards the B&B, Rudy, you land in front of the Mesegi estate. You put your hands on the wrought iron fence, and you open the gates. And that's where we're gonna have to end for today.
Whew.
Woo! I gotta ask my first question.
Yeah, let's just super quick for anyone in any chats. We usually take a few minutes. We do a bit of Q&A. If you have any questions, send them in the chats. We'll go through them. We'll do some talking about the session. A few minutes at least.
Oh my god.
Arthur's got to run off though.
Okay, have fun.
Oh, please, wait, don't.
Don't just leave.
I'm not
Please.
gonna just leave. I'm gonna just mute myself, and
Thank
then
you.
I'll come
Thank
to
you.
it later.
I forgot about that.
Right, bye everyone.
Bye, Orb.
Bye.
See you, Obi. Holy crap.
My question is, should we expect to die? Because like all these battles are getting so hard now, and I'm so
we
squishy.
were very close to another TPK. Like, no kidding. That was very, very
No.
close.
I'm not gonna lie, my designer senses were screaming at me that whole fight.
But you didn't. You all made
But
it
we
alive.
survived. Yes.
You did.
I think getting Arthur the bow was the.
I did have two. I will say I did have two versions of this encounter, depending on how much resources you had left.
Mm.
So it would have been harder. It would have been scaled up.
Possibly.
Wait, we got the
We got the easy
we got the
version.
easy version.
That's my life.
It
So
was
we're
also
gonna-
the fact that you all just ran out. Like some of you just ran out. Did trigger, because if you had like been careful or something, you might have noticed the assassin. The assassin got its auto crit that it can do in the beginning of a combat and insta down Nana.
Sorry.
If that
we
hadn't
ran
happened,
out.
it would have been different.
We ran out.
No, but
I ran out 'cause you guys
I'm
were
saying no,
talking,
because
and
listen,
Josie's
please.
like,
I really, because I just want to say, your actions have consequences. Like there was things you could have done,
oh, definitely, yeah.
Yes.
and you
Well-
still all made it out okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would have been expecting an assassin waiting on the roof after that when we were.
I actually probably
Giving
still would have run
chase.
out. You know, either way, if we had gone out the front.
Yeah.
God,
Oh
it
yeah,
felt-
I was right there
But
with you,
I
ready to
also-
give chase.
I also
yeah.
had plans for if you had run out the front door, different things would have happened, like
Yeah.
very different things.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. At least we would have maybe had help from Alana and friends, but
Denny's asking,
interesting.
why do you do this to me? Denny,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
true.
Just want to say, Denny, Goose was fine until they weren't. And I'll have, just so Goose did wonderfully to protect. There was a lot of protect.
There was a
did
lot
so
of
much
protect.
protect.
Oh yeah.
Goose
No,
made Gerald into a tank. That
Yeah.
was sick.
But
yeah,
it's okay.
if Goose didn't do that, I would be dead several times over.
I mean, I'm assuming we're leveling up because of this encounter, and I wasn't kidding. Rudy
Yes.
is now about to.
You all get 2,871 experience points.
We love a level up.
Does that put us exactly at the next level?
No, it
Okay.
puts you over.
Ah, yeah.
What's
let's
this?
see, what
2,800
experience do you
and
guys
what was it?
have?
71.
It is 2,871.
Very good. Add.
I definitely didn't add my experience points from last time.
What are you at, Roger?
Level 8 now.
No, but like, what's your exact number?
34,351.
34,351.
Yep.
Love that for me. Yay! Level 8.
Ooh.
Level 8, get!
That means Nana can now wild shape into flying things.
Yeah.
Ah,
You can turn into giant eagle.
I've been fucking waiting for this.
Yes.
Oh
Wait,
my
did she
God.
have to have observed she still has to have observed the animal in question, right?
Yes, it's you can only turn into things that you've seen.
Has
so
Nana
pretty
seen a
common
pterodactyl?
I was literally just thinking.
No, no,
Curses.
it's the answer.
Yeah, we got to find you a pterodactyl.
Yeah, real quick, like
Pterodactyl, Archaeopteryx. You know, we're not too fussy,
anything. Yeah, really.
Just the anything.
Just anything. Like, just some of those real big motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually, here was my thought was if I summon the vultures and then I wild shape and then I ally with them and we get all those crits, but I don't know if it would work. I don't know if you have to. Being a vulture, concentration wise, I can't remember if it's.
You can concentrate if you've cast a spell before turning into the creature.
I love that for me.
Yes.
A raptor. Yes, son. I can turn into a raptor because there's one in my village.
Then he says you should become the deadliest bird, the magpie.
God. That's
Swoop
so
attack
true.
does 20d6 damage.
Oh dear.
No, but yeah, this encounter could also have gone very differently if you had focused fired one of the oozes, because they had a 7 AC.
Yeah. I was. I wanted to focus.
It's a lot of.
But of course, we don't know that.
But
though, either,
also,
right?
Yeah.
I
there's a lot of
had
what
to
ifs.
survive first and foremost, and I didn't want to bite it because I was like, "That's my mouth gone.
Yeah.
It's no more.
Yeah,
no more mouth."
biting it would have been bad, I think.
That would have
definitely.
been
There's-
a really bad time.
And there's no way Rudy could have gone in melee because his mace is not magical. So there's no.
You also never got your mace out of the bag.
Well, again, there's no point.
So-
Rudy couldn't have.
Yeah, you
done
couldn't
anything
get up
with
to the
it.
front anyway. Yeah.
Why would he?
Actually, it would have been. Oh, I didn't tell you that part. No, I did. I
Yeah,
can't
you
remember.
did. You mentioned it at the very start, but then it was Gerald confirmed it. So, yeah. So it was definitely the key was getting Arthur's bow and stuff, and then.
I was actually really worried because I also read that they're resistant to cold, and I was like, "Fat lot of good that ice is gonna do," but then it did. So
I'm
I'm
going
the
to
fool.
point out the fact that luckily, no one used slashing or lightning on the black puddings.
Why would that have
That
caused
would
them
have
to
caused them to
explode?
split. No, they split.
Yeah.
Shit.
I didn't even have a lightning attack available
So hang on.
with my because I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, thunder and lightning dog," but he's just thunder.
It's
so.
your bites do lightning damage.
So you would have bitten it.
Oh my
lost
God, I
your
would have
mouth,
bitten
and it would have
them.
split in half and killed the wall.
Yeah.
That would have been so.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Thankfully,
I was like, oh,
yeah,
that
and
would
also
be so
thankfully
sad.
daggers are piercing, so
Yeah, I'm glad Arthur didn't go in with the short sword
Damn.
or something.
Yeah, and I was worried about the axe because I knew they were resistant to slashing or something, and I was like, I don't know. If
oh
this
yeah,
could
the
be
axe
okay.
is slashing, isn't it?
But it's a magical weapon.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm getting the question if Gerald didn't use a dagger, but that was against the assassin, and the assassin wasn't
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
technically a full.
Mm.
That was a black pudding inside a skin suit.
A living skin suit.
Skin
It was a
suit.
Yes,
clarification
a
because
living
Yeah.
skin suit.
yeah,
Mm.
it was alive the whole time, and then we probably.
Honestly, we did it a favor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. 100%.
I'd say we did it a favor. Woo!
Also, Josie, sorry for
Jeez.
throwing you by going to visit Mesigi Mansion.
No, that was amazing. I love that.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, how do I finalize this before we're leaving?
No. That's beautiful. We'll make a
Yeah.
thing out of it.
We'll
I'll
visit
definitely
him.
make proper notes about it because I did have
Kill him
what
yourself.
if, a what if in my brain.
I need to see Darth Vader, Daddy. Damn it!
Yeah. Kill him yourself. It's what Rudy would have wanted.
I mean,
Finish the job.
Finish the job. You don't know if the slime will.
Oh,
yeah, I don't think that masked person would let me do that.
Then he's asking, isn't there just a monster that's an inanimate human skin? There is. It's called the Boneless, and I was considering using
Ew.
that stat block as well and
Oh.
having some really disturbing things. But this wasn't technically just a skin. It is a black pudding inside a
person.
gouged out person. Like it's just made space for itself while keeping the host alive.
I feel like what it does is it eats away at the
Mm.
majority of the muscle and then replaces the muscle in a weird way.
Pretty much.
Because it's puppeteering the bones and organs, yet
Yeah,
that's how
because they can still manipulate their own acidity.
yeah.
Oh, little shits.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
So, yeah.
black pudding. I'm gonna eat it.
Go for it.
Yes.
See what happened to Pesty.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
It won't happen to me. Couldn't happen.
Oh,
No.
yeah, most certainly will.
we just literally observed what happens when people eat black puddings.
Yeah, we have. Yep.
They have a delicious meal. Question mark?
Then he says Five Nights at Freddy meets D&D.
Now that's a one shot.
Pesty got turned into pesto more like.
Sun says worth it. I agree.
Forbidden pudding.
Yeah, forbidden pudding. Very, very forbidden pudding.
Oh, you can have it with your forbidden meatballs.
Oh my god,
It's
yeah!
dessert.
Make a forbidden
That's
feast.
dessert!
Yeah.
What's the spaghetti? We need
Oh,
to
I
do
dread
spaghetti.
the day that Rudy can cast what's it called again? The Feast?
Heroes Feast.
Wait, what?
Hero's Feast.
What's that do?
It's a spell where you create like a table filled with food,
Oh my god.
and you get like benefits if you eat it. But
Yeah,
it will. I just feel like if Rudy made it, it would be very special food.
Oh yeah.
I ain't eating that shit. No.
It would probably. I feel like, cause like I don't know.
The most expensive
just
meal
thinking-
that no one would ever eat.
I'm just thinking of the meal, like the food table in Pan's Labyrinth.
Ooh.
I've definitely seen Pan's Labyrinth.
Milgo is leaving to walk the dog and
Hello.
says this was a good session. It was fun to watch.
Hi,
It
Milgo.
was.
Bye, Mugo.
I did not expect this combat to last this long. Actually,
You downed a party member in the first turn, and then you expect us to all to immediately snap to attention and deal with it? We never snap to attention to deal with anything. We play all slowly.
it's just whenever I feel like I've gotten the hang of the pacing of this group, you just never cease to amaze.
We like to slow it down. We like to set the bar really low and then crawl under that. and
No,
do a
but
little
this
bit
was a
further.
really intense fight as well. I was like, shit, am I gonna have to kill someone?
What the fuck was that poison, Josie?
Oh my god, that poison.
No, the
was
poison literally says
terrifying.
it's an all or nothing. DC 15 con save or 7 D6 poison damage.
76.
Oh my god. DC 15 is no slouch either.
I want to come
It
back
is-
in my
it
next
is
life
a-
as a black slime.
It is
Holy
it
shit.
is a CR8 enemy, but
Yeah.
it does have a for a CR8. It has a fairly low AC of 15.
Yes,
I mean, that's
And
that's my AC.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's still
Well,
like
not
compared
anymore,
to some
it's not.
other. It's not anymore.
I'm gonna need some mending done.
I really can do
Yeah,
that.
because
can do
because
that
it is
too.
non-magical non-magical armor. You could
Yeah.
just like done.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Mm.
Well,
How are we feeling? It's is it Sunday yet? That's how I'm feeling. I want to play more.
Look, there'll be a day.
look, it is
when-
Sunday. Technically.
It is technically.
For
There'll
another
be a day.
17
But
minutes.
is it next Sunday?
No.
I feel like.
Oh, man.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Let us breathe, get some HP back, and then it can be next Sunday.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we just had a major boss fight. Like this is the same day.
This is what I mean.
We
If you
didn't
throw
even-
another encounter at us, or you let us meander into another encounter before having a long rest, we're gonna have a serious talk about game design. A very
No, but look,
serious talk about game design.
Look.
It's not a video game. This is
No,
D&D.
No,
Design
I
as a
feel.
whole.
I'm
Design
gonna be
is-
honest. I'm gonna be honest. The line of joke and actual like complaining is getting blurred for me
Oh, sorry,
right
no,
now.
no, I'm not complaining. Not complaining. Not complaining. Sorry, not actually complaining.
I was starting to feel a little bit attacked because you still made it through,
Yeah.
and you still had resources left, like, and it is technically yes, you had a big boss battle, and this is an encounter same day, but it is
Yeah,
also,
brutal.
if you think about it, 2 encounters in a day isn't like super crazy. Technically, you did
No.
have short rest in between. You did have. like you still had access to a lot of things. There were a lot of things that like could have been done.
Yeah. We lived, it was just very close.
Because you know everything I say is not serious.
Okay, I'll
Literally.
take that into account. I will never ever.
I'll
Never.
never take
you
you
say
seriously.
anything.
I've said it so many times in chat. Never take my advice.
Never take my advice.
Yeah, no, it was very tense.
I was clenching.
Yeah, I was definitely clenching. Yeah, I'm amazed I managed to get away on just like 1 HP as well. Oh my god.
That warding bond.
Yeah, that warding bond came in clutch.
I forgot Goose had that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was
forget Goose has
actually
a lot of
checking.
things.
I double checked when it was Goose first turn. I double checked. Like, did Denny reattune to the Guardian Felt? Yes. So I was like, it was just you two up there. It was crowded. I was like, this was the whole reason why Goose asked for an item to protect others.
Yeah, and it paid off. Danny, if you're still watching, thank you. That came in clutch. You saved Gerald's life. Again.
Yeah, because essentially Goose went from damage dealer to damage soaker, especially with the rage bonus, like halving a lot of the damage that was coming in. Yeah, because
Yeah, I don't know if you were here for it, Denny,
New
but
slime.
any bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage that Gerald took, Goose only took a quarter.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of like Goose takes 1 damage, Goose takes 2 damage.
Yeah, so
Goose takes .0000000.
it was kind of like if you were to pull all the party's health together, I think overall it caused us to take more damage, but at least it was split over 2 people rather than just the one.
Yes, because the item says that you give resistance to someone else, which means they essentially take half damage.
Yeah.
But then Goose has to take the same damage that the person the spell was put on. So any damage Gerald took, Goose took as well. It was just halved. Everything halved.
Yeah. So thankfully, when it was a type that Goose was already resistant to, it like we got to halve it for Goosey after that, which is very good.
Yeah,
But you all made it through.
with this
You
level
did.
up, it'll be good because Rudy's not only going to be able to. I think Josie and I discussed it. It's like 1 point in one of my stats allows me to increase my AC ridiculously. Plus, wearing scale mail is going to essentially tank Rudy up.
But just wearing any armor would be is a great step.
Yeah, I think the way we calculated your AC will go up by 3 or 4 points.
Yeah.
And also, if you put the other point into Wisdom, all your spell attacks and your spell DC goes up by 1.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's going to be a big DC jump, big AC jump, which will be really cool. And
If you do like a quick leveling up talk, because I do want to mention Cuddly, Nana was going to take a feat this level.
Oh,
You
really?
remember what we discussed?
I think so, but I'm not completely sure. I'll have to.
There
look
was
again.
a very Nana feat.
Oh yeah, the cooking one, right? The
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw that.
You can make stuff with
yes.
food, and then you can like the food.
Yeah,
can heal people.
Nana can start preparing snacks that if you eat them
Yeah.
as a bonus action, you get 10 hit points.
Yeah,
And you
That's the
legitimately,
one.
she can
the
make.
10 hit-
Yes,
She can make
and
cookies.
during short rests, she can also
Amazing.
actually cook food that gives you extra dice to roll hit dice with.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's so
That's
on
the
brand.
feat. That's
It's so
very. That's
Yes,
very.
it would. It did also give +1 to Wisdom, which will also bump Nana's spells to by 1 point.
Mhm.
Yes, it will actually. Forgot about that.
What do I
Yeah,
get
and
at
I
this
believe
level?
as a cleric, Rudy
spell
gets
casting.
you get potent spellcasting. You get to add your wisdom modifier to cantrip damage.
So
which,
that bell toll would have been so much more powerful.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
All right. I get 4th level spells. I get. I'm gonna take a stat up on my charisma, so I've capped out on 20 charisma.
Yeah, you got maxed out charisma now.
What was the other? So I raised my wisdom. What was the other one? Was it?
And dexterity.
It was Dex, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Sweet. So then if we go over to...
Yeah.
So now your AC should be 13, and then if you swap to the scale mail, I think it should go up even more. I think it should become 16 because it will become flat 14 from the armor and plus 2 from shield.
Yeah, well he only has the cursed scale mail on his...
Don't forget, you do have a
He
shield.
doesn't have any... Yeah, thank you, totally. I do need that reminder.
Just in case.
Thank you. No, seriously, thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, both armor sets are in the bag of holding, but he's not putting on that cursed one until he's had time to talk to the Pallid Princess about it.
Yeah.
Pork.
I will also... I know what Arthur is doing for next level, but we won't talk about it because Orb's not here. And I also did know what Denny was going to do for Goose, but Goose might be going off on adventures of his own very soon. So we're going to leave that to see what happens. I will also point out, as it looks, next week we will have a guest with us.
Exciting.
We will have a guest with us, so stay tuned for next Sunday. We will have someone else in here.
Nice.
And this is a guest. This is not an interim player instead of Denny, while Denny is doing other life things. This is simply someone who's joining us for one session for now.
You never know.
But
Are you trying to
you
replace?
never know.
Wow. I'm
Wait,
telling
what?
Denny.
No.
What? Denny? What?
Also, Denny's my child. I just said sorry for knocking you out and waking you up heaps. I was like letting Goose take a hit and then holding the smelling salts underneath the nose and then letting Goose take another hit and then like.
I will say though, as I sometimes do during a parallel to Pathfinder. In Pathfinder, you can only go unconscious so many times before you actually auto die. There is also an optional rule similar to it in D&D that you can only, if you go unconscious more than 3 times in a combat, you are dead.
Don't like that.
Technically, it was only twice, so technically we were still okay.
Yeah,
Well, I think in
I
D&D,
like that.
isn't it that just your death saves don't actually go away? So if you have already failed saves when you go down again, they don't refresh or something, was it? Or have I got that wrong?
I
Yeah.
can't recall, but we're not using that rule, so it doesn't matter.
Ah, cool.
We are not doing that. Otherwise, it would be very bad.
Anywho, it is
I
just
would-
10
yeah.
It is time.
midnight.
It is time. Thank you all for being here so much. Are we raiding in somewhere? Is that happening?
I have someone in mind,
Mm,
but I
Good
don't know if
question.
you know her.
mm.
Oh, you might, Josie. It's Penny Meowie.
I'm very willing to go to Penny.
Just because I know that a lot of people I got from a raid also know and would like to see Resident Evil. I think that was the
That's what I
consensus.
can do.
So
Yeah.
We can keep with the stressful horror-esque vibe.
I was gonna say stress to stress because I also have someone playing Stardew Valley. I'm like, that's too little. We gotta keep it up
Yeah.
here, man.
we gotta do it.
We gotta keep it up here.
I am
So
gonna be honest.
who's-
I don't know
who's
how to
this?
spell that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
sorry.
don't know where we're going.
Hold up.
Send it in Discord because I'll quickly chat to my chat before I go.
Oh, okay, perfect. I can put it in just the general.
I'll do while we're here. I'll do some quick talky talk.
Well, I'll sneak
Oh.
out of the call if that's okay with you guys. Or do you want to stay in the
Yes,
call
that's okay.
or?
No, I don't really mind. You do you, man. You do what's best for
Okay,
you.
I will leave the call. Sorry if
wanna-
this stuffs anything up if no one can hear me.
Love you.
Want to hang till we go through the raid, or we're just
Bye.
gonna be like
Bye.
half frame?
I think it's gonna be
It's
half
gonna
of
be
everyone.
right.
I'll
it's-
say,
it's-
well, I need my camera back for my just chatting screen. So
Get out of the
Well,
call.
Turn,
I don't want you here.
look,
How do I
what you
kick
do is you turn the camera off in here, you go back into your just cam screen, and you just activate the camera, and it swaps over.
Ah, okay. All right, see, I'm learning, guys. All right,
Genius.
I'm getting out of the call in the safe way.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. All right, so who is this person? Oh, everyone's muted. Cool. Godly, who are we writing?
Penny, I put it in the Discord.
I can't change the Discord because it's on the it's on the dice tray.
I gotcha. Hold up. I gotcha. Don't you even worry about this. I absolutely gotcha.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Wait.
I'm waiting, chat. We're
Wait.
waiting.
Wait. There. She's got a very thick Italian accent, and
Yeah,
she
wait.
will slap you around. I love her.
Partnered streamer, is that the one?
That is the one.
Okay, cool.
The cutie in the glasses.
I see. Very good.
I see.
Okay, let's do this then.
All right. I'm gonna see you in there.
Okie dokie. Let's do a let's done do a raid.
I'm done
Okay.
doing the raid. We're doing the raid. We're doing the raid.
Absolutely. Do it.
All right, friends. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's been lovely as always. We almost died. And we'll see you at the very latest. We'll see you next Sunday because we're every week again, remember. So it's now 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So remember that if you're in this time zone. Yeah, hopefully I'll be resuming regular streams again soon. And till then, love you all. Catch ya.